Cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face. Just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Hey, legends don't die anyway. I was working on a play today. Body bags covered away. I paved, zipped up like a bathing ape. How many of us then came and stayed? Not too many. I've been staying awake to get it and get right on every mistake. I give them a bite, they taking a plate. It's all been a feeling that I couldn't shake. So I just keep killing till I'm at the gates. We straight, we treat them like worms in a lake. They bake, just give me a drum and a bass. I skate and grind till I'm numb in the face, okay? Don't fuck up my day. Don't talk about clutch, I got ice in my veins. I'm colder than Trey, I stick to the code. I'm glitching the game. I do anything for the win at the end of the day. I gotta cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face. Just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Legends don't die anyways. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Legends don't die anywhere.
Yo, what is up, people? How we all doing? Yes, Night Owl. How's it going, brother? Hope you're well. Yeah, we are live once again for the Saturday Night Fives. Hoping to get the community together and get some five lappers in a good, clean environment. Have some fun. Do some wet races on some tracks that we genuinely wouldn't have wet races on. Maybe do some, I'll do some fives. Get in there, Night Owl, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe do some wet tires on dry tracks. We'll try fine, I'll give the sub if you... Thank you, Gotto, you're absolute legend. Absolute legend. Sydney with the 7 stream streak. Absolutely brilliant. Great to see that. But yeah, Saturday Night Fives once again. Depending on how it goes and the feedback, we may even try and stretch this into Monday. As there he goes, Gotto with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. And that goes to Night Owl. So Night Owl, enjoy ad-free subs. Got a league race at 8 at Spa in a realistic Ferrari. Hey mate, have some fun until then. This is what it's all about. Isn't too hard to see. We're in all in heaven, exactly. But yeah, we'll get over to everything in a minute. Gotto, absolute legend as always, with the gifted sub in the chat. Massively appreciated. Didn't have to do it, but it's always appreciated. What does the sub mean? So basically it means you just get ad-free viewing throughout the stream for the month. You don't get any ads pop up while I'm streaming. So that's all it means, mate. But yeah, and it also puts a little bit of money in my pocket. I won't lie. But yeah, we'll get I'll get a lobby open very, very shortly. I shouldn't have done that. I've just done the wrong thing because now I can't see you lot in the chat. Need to move this over there and then we can sort everything out. We're doing the 26 cars. We are indeed, Night Owl. Hopefully that's not a problem for you. We got Callum, hello, just popping in. I'll join when I'm back home. Yeah, no worries, Mayhem. Thank you for coming in. But yeah, we'll be getting going soon. I'm just gonna get into the lobby. It will be the DSR overlay. I did have to run out once again. I did try a few things with ChatGPT to try and make my own, but I'd gone over my limit basically on things for the channel, so I'll definitely get it started for next time, where it will be my own. But yeah, it's just been a bit hectic today. But yeah, hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. What leagues are you commentating at the minute? So I am doing AERS. I will be doing them on a Wednesday and a Friday. I do DSR on a Thursday, and then this is my kind of own little thing that I'm doing, which I might even stretch to a Monday. Things going well. People have been asking for different days and stuff like that. Week's been good, just been working most of the week. Oh, great to hear, Night. I'll say, mate, just been working away. We'll do invite only for the minute, get everybody in who wants to attend. If you are watching along, you are new here, you do want to join these 5 lappers, don't hesitate to put in the chat that you want to join. We'll get you in. This is going to be hopefully an ongoing thing, as I've said before, where I create a lobby and try and get 22 drivers in, 22 good, clean drivers, all battling it out. Just for the ego of being the king of 5 lappers here at the Saturday Night Fives. We do have a Discord channel as well, so if you're interested in joining that, last to first for me, as we get Omzi. Hey mate, love, I caught your stream earlier, really enjoyed the chill vibe you had going. Thank you very much. I know starting out on Twitch can be a grind, especially when you're trying to build a community and get people going back. It is, mate. It's one of them. You've just got to keep pushing, keep going, and keep thinking. I'm sure this is a bot. I met a few creators who've been working on that side of things. Just mention Omzi, so I know it's you. Omzi, I'll definitely have a look, but thank you so much for that. It's a boy. But yeah, thank you very much. That is a bot, right? So whoever's a moderator, ban them. Ban their ass. Get them out of here. Well done, Sydney. Gotto, sorry to say. Ban them. Get them out. Right, let's sort everything out for this lobby and then get the invites going out. I say we start with Vegas. I don't think we started with it last time, but hopefully we can do the time period. Random. We'll do clear and dry for now, and we will switch it up later to do some different ones. Could I have an invite? Yeah, of course you can. Goto, Bandman strikes again. Damn right he does. That's what we like to see. We ready for dark humor jokes again? Night Owl, go for it, mate. You know I'm not scared of it. At the end of the day, it's only a channel. We can create another one. So I just want to have fun with the community. I don't care how if we get banned, we can come back. It is fine. There's nothing to at peak. Exactly, mate. I'm here to have fun with you guys, and if Twitch find it offensive, then fuck them. Right. So let's see who's actually online. Let's get the invites going out. Gottol's there, so we'll give him an invite. We'll send his name first. Night Owl as well. Let's move over into the lobby. There we go. Look at Grimes. You know what? We're just going to start inviting a lot of people. But we need to get the boys in first. We've got Sydney on as well. One person that we don't want. Speed Demon, so let's go him. Let's invite Nox Desiree. Let's see if we can knock him out of bed. Ace Drakes as well. Let's see if they've all got the balls to come and be the main guy. We're just going to invite everybody. See what happens, but we'll get everybody. We'll get the lobby filled up. As I said, if you are watching along, what does Brussels sprouts and sex have in common? I ain't got a clue, Night Owl. Tell me what they've got in common, mate. Even with butter, kids don't like it. I like that one. I like that one indeed. What's up, God? What's up, God? Got Grimes. Hey, Grimes has joined. That's a surprise. Didn't think he'd join, to be fair. Not seen him for a bit. First started commentating, I can't remember the league. Could I get another invite? Yeah, of course you can, go. Anybody else in the chat that would like an invite, let me know. We'll get you in. If we can't fill it right away, we're going to open it up. So people will have to cope with the open lobby hell. But let's hope that we can get a few more drivers in and close that lobby down. Sydney's already here and I'm inviting him. Sorry, Sydney, for the double invite there. Can you send me over an invite, Caden? Of course I can, Caden. Nice to see you in the chat, brother. Hope you are well. Saturday Night Fives getting underway. I think I race with him. Yep, you do. What's the difference between money and dues? Go on. L Grimes. L Grimes is a good driver. W, a 3-stream streak there from BOV. Nice one from Caden. I get upset when I lose £6 million. Oh, go on, Night Owl. Right, we've only got 5 people at the minute. We've got Khadija. Yo, how are we doing? Are you joining us? Are you getting in for the 5 lappers? Can you send me over another it glitched? Yep, of course I can. Nope, that's the wrong person. If you've got friends playing the game, make sure you send them an invite as well. Get them over. Yeah, can I join? Of course you can. Got to get used to zero traction still. Yeah, well, come in. This is a place. Just be as careful as you can. What's your EA? Is it Power Ton? What did the pepperoni say to the cheese? I'm falling to pieces over you. Yeah, Kazuo, what's your thing? We got Manic Miner with the friend request. Storm. Oh, Christ. Oh, yeah, Storm. I don't think you're on as of yet. You're not showing up for me. But we'll just get Manic Miner. I know Manic Miner's probably wanting to join as well, so we'll get Manic Miner in. Let me restart my game. The invite's like, yep, no worries. Might take somebody else, Caden. If you've got one of the lads here, try and get them to invite you as well. Right, come on, stop fighting over it. She barely even touched you. Come here. You two need bed. Oh my god. You don't have bush on it, like that. It's not hard. Right, let's get Man in Myron. Thank God them two are going to bed. They need it. Chuck Norris jokes are my favourite. Go for it. Come on then, Gotto. Hit us with the Chuck Norris jokes. Right, so we got Caden restarting. All right. Come on then. Here we go. We just got through in, and then we'll try Caden again. I bought a One Direction Christmas calendar, but every time I open a window, Liam Payne. Oh, why are Formula One drivers great at job interviews? They always have a great track record. Do you know who Chuck Norris is, though? Yeah, of course I know who Chuck Norris is. You gotta know the law for it to be put. Right, okay, come on. We've got Caden in as well now. Come on, boys. Notify the lads. Put out the fucking SNF signal. Saturday Night Fives are on. Chuck Norris can do a wheelie on a unicycle. Oh, no. Who's there? Let's get some invites sent out, lads. Come on, let's try and fill up this lobby. Invite your friends, invite them in. As long as they're good racers, that's all that matters. Let's try and lock it down. Is someone playing Knock a Door Runaway Night Owl? Chuck Norris doesn't turn the light on. Turns. Very true. Very true. I'm just inviting people at this point. If we can't get it, we can't get a few more in to lock it down, we will have to do open lobbies, but I'm sure you can all survive it. You're all quality drivers. Therefore, not Madeline. Chuck Norris has counted to infinity twice. Verstappen joining, nice to see. Who else can we get? Come on. I'm gonna have to open it up. Can't just drive with me. There we go. Hopefully we get quite a few. There's already 8 drivers in. The Flu gets a Chuck Norris shot every year. I like the Madeline McCann one. Definitely not Madeline McCann. I'm ready to spin it at race start, then have a decent pace during the race. Kazua, that's what it's all about, mate. I mean, ready up, lads. If there's only 8 of you racing, there's only 8 of you racing. Go for it. At the end of the day, we'll still see some good. What did Stevie Wonder say when he found out he was blind? Go on. Ronnie. Yes, Ronnie. How are we doing? Come on, Ronnie. Get on. Get some racing done. At least I'm not black. Oh, God. Night Owl. Where have you been? Night Owl, why do you disappear for ages? I don't hear from you. Come on, Ronnie. You know you love it. As I've said, I would have kept going in the league race, but was too under fuel to do that. Where does Night Owl find these? I think he's just a comic legend. He's been doing them for ages. He needs to be around more, doesn't he? Oh, God. The first time he ever did them, I was in stitches, got all sat here for about 20 minutes just laughing my head off. And I think it was over Christmas that, if I remember rightly. I don't know why people hate the bomber from Ariana Grande concert. Go on. Updating all myself today, so go on, get it, because that'll help you. I would blow my load in this. Oh, shit. Oh, God. If you are watching along and you're here for the Night Owl jokes, you've come at the right time. But if you're here to race, let me know in the chat. We will get you involved. If you're watching over on TikTok or YouTube, make sure that you smash the follow button. Come into the Twitch chat, let me know, because I can't see them chats, and we'll see what we can do. See if we can get you in the races. But we're underway here at Las Vegas, and L Grimes gets a good start. Night Owl starting from the back. We've got Manic Miner as well. Gotto in a little bit of a side-by-side action there. A few cars going off track in the background. But Grimes has got away well. Gotto with a 2-second time penalty. Caden and Kazuma getting away well as well. Gotto up into 4th. Does have that time penalty for Verstappen. Night Owl all the way from the back. Shooting up into P7. Absolutely brilliant racing here. I tell you what, Kazuma's doing well without the traction control. Probably holding up Gotto just a wee bit here. Due to that, he will be a bit tentative on the accelerator, getting off around the corners. But here comes Gotto. He's sensing that vulnerability from Kazuya. He's trying to go all the way around the outside here. He's got to in that Ferrari. Can he get the move done? He just decided to back out there. Knew what, it was a lot wiser to go side by side, but Kazuya, bad corner there, and that sees Goto moving up into P3. Night Owl in at P4 now, tucked in behind Kazuya. He's trying to get the slipstream off these guys. That's a car going very slow there. It's Caden who's used all his ERS. He's been swallowed up here by the pack. I'll tell you what, this is brilliant. It's the SNF boys in the top 5 spots. We've got Verstappen in at P6. Verstappen, if you're watching along in the channel and you want to become a part of the SNF crew, make sure you ask me. We'll get the Discord link in the chat. If Ronnie's not in the race, Ronnie, would you mind putting in a Discord link in the chat, please? As El Grimes with 136.704 out in front. He has a 1.3 second lead to Goto. That lead helped off the first lap there with Kazuya and Caden kind of just blowing the load on the ERS on that first lap, trying to stay in touching distance with Grimes. But Grimes is doing really well here on the drive so far. Let's move a bit back. Goto and Night Owl. Could we see these two in a battle come the end of the race? Goto really trying to push here. He needs the straight line mode on the back of Grimes, but just don't think it's going to help. Night Owl will have the straight line mode going down the long back straight. So will that be the overtake opportunity for Night Owl? We've got Kazuya and Caden here. Caden just trying to hold on to that straight line mode here at the minute, as well as Kazuya is just trying to pull out of that 1 second window, and I think he's just managed to do it there. As we get Sneaks has joined, probably going to leave after this. Ronnie with the Discord link in the chat. Thank you very much, Ronnie. If you would like to become a part of the SNF crew and sign up for these 5 lappers every week, and make sure you get into the Discord, come join us. We have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs in the channel. There's a roast channel, so if you absolutely murked somebody in this, take it into the roast channel after, have a bit of a laugh, bring up that great overtake that you did, as Night Owl going in with the fastest lap of the race on 132.614. These two need to work together on this lap, if I'm honest, and the next lap. Wrong one, guys. Okay, he put the wrong Discord link in. There we go. There's the real one. But yeah, if you do want to take part, this is the right one. Yeah, so if you do want to join the Discord, there's the link in the chat. Join us. You can become a part of these 5 lappers. We are trying to get a solid 22 drivers in so we can lock the lobby down from the beginning, which is a bit hard with the Discord being so young at the minute, but we are hoping the numbers will climb. We will be going live on Monday night as well. I am going to try a Monday night one this week, next week, just to see how that goes. But at this moment in time, El Grimes, 1.2 second lead here at Las Vegas, where Night Owl and Goto really need, over the next 2 laps, to use one another, work together as a team, and try and close down to get into that straight line mode, to try and go on the attack against El Grimes on that final lap. El Grimes looks like he's got a nice enough gap at the minute. Night Owl is pushing with the ERS. Goto tucking into the slipstream. We see him pull out. Is this the move from Goto to get into P2? It is, and they are right on the rear of El Grimes now, within striking distance. These next 2 laps are going to get spicy. Fine, now, come on. Nice one, Ronnie. Absolute legend. Kazuya, unfortunately, down in P11. He is doing 0 traction control, so may have had a spin in one of the corners that has seen him drop down to P11 now. Manic Miner in P9, in a little bit of a battle with Zooey Boss and Caden. As we see here, Manic Miner trying to go all the way around the outside. Has he got the move signed, sealed and delivered in the Red Bull? He has. Great move there from Manic Miner to move up into P8. And we've only got Sharpshooter, who is not a part of the SNF crew, in the top. And Verstappen, but I'm sure if Verstappen sees the thingy, he will probably join. I have got him on Discord as well, so we'll chuck him an invite afterwards if he hasn't already. But now the top 3 is in a scrap with 2 laps to go. Who's going to come out on top? El Grimes has had a great race so far. He got a good start. That was aided by Caden and Kazuya, just trying to chase onto the back of him, keep in touch with him. but they couldn't do so, and that held up both Gotto and Night Owl in that pursuit of a race win here. Who's going to take the first one of the evening? We've got a couple of corners to go until we reach that final lap. Is Gotto going to go for the overtake on Night Owl? He just can't get it done. Or is he just on the recharge, building up as much ERS as he can for this final lap? Here, L Grimes, Night Owl and Gotto. Who comes out on top? Gotto does have that 2-second time penalty, but it's all about the win on track. I don't think anybody gives a rat's ass about a 2-second penalty when they're in a 5-lapper. Obviously, he will lose positions come the end of the race, but can either Night Owl or Gotto steal this away from L Grimes on the final lap of this 5-lap race here at Las Vegas? Gotto trying to pull out of the slipstream there on Night Owl, but just doesn't have enough straight line speed there to get past. Gotto making a bit of a mistake on corner entry and mid-corner there, which seeing him lose time. Gotto dropping further and further back here. Or is he just trying to keep out of the dirty air until those final few corners? Or is he simply just building his ERS, trying to get as much as he can for this final straight? L Grimes is going to come under heavy pressure. Night Owl on the recharge. You can see the light flashing there, but so is L Grimes. And now, here we go, into the final straight. Who comes out on top at the end of this one? Night Owl looks like he's closest. May he even get the win here. So here we go. Down the straight line mode will be active. Night Owl tucking in right behind Grimes. He's getting closer, 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 using the slipstream. Is he going to go for a late lunge into the final chicane? He does. There's a bit of a moment for Night Owl. Contact made. That's him ghosted. Is that Gotto sweeping through into P2? It is. Has Gotto done enough? Has he got enough ERS in hand? But L Grimes has played a blinder here at the first race at Las Vegas and takes the win of the first race of the evening. L Grimes, absolutely congratulations there to him. Hey, Queenie. And Gotto and Night Owl getting P2 and P3. Verstappen coming on with a respectable P4 because we get L Grimes never making that. Night Owl, unfortunately. But L Grimes, how we doing, brother? We do have a Saturday Night Fives Discord, which is a bit further up, mate. If you can see the link, if you do want to join it. There's a Rose channel. We have laughs. We're going to be doing Monday Night Fives as well. I'm very well. Great to see you. I've not seen you for a while racing, so great to see you. Yeah, no worries. Right, there has been a chat put in. I didn't quite see it, but it was Bro Sydney chill going for it. Yeah. Yeah, just chill. I mean, Sydney, this is a lobby for clean drivers. Do you know what I mean? I know that it might be only a 5-lapper, but at the end of the day, you've got to pick your opportunities wisely. So, if there is any issues with how people's driving, if you can clip it and put it in to me on Discord, into me personally, I can get it looked at and we can see whether it's worth removing the driver or giving them a warning. And you only get one warning. If you have two, you will be banned from racing for the week. Full wet Monaco sim damage. Ooh, I think we might save the sim damage. Yeah, got on. L Grimes, if you're still here, brother, pick a track and pick a condition. There's one in 5 chance of living next to a paedophile. Not me. I live next to six next to sexy 6-year-olds. I'm only kidding. When it's you still got all David socials on. I know, mate. It was one of them. I was in a rush and I've had a lot to do today, so I needed to get it sorted. Yes, Ainsley, how we doing, bro? I'm very well, thank you very much. Night Owl's got some good pace, no assists, no much. Yeah, go on, Night Owl. So I'm talking about if you've got friends that are online and they are clean racers, get them in. L Grimes, if you want to pick a track, you are more than happy. I'm more than happy to put that on. Can we do a championship? We'll have to wait and see, Sydney. We need to get the channel and the giddy up there, Night Owl. But yeah, Grimes, if you can hear me, brother, pick a track before everybody starts readying up. Britain, well played. Reverse or normal? Wet race, no worries. Yeah, that's what I mean, but I don't want all of... I want, like, the SNF crew, that's what I mean. But, I mean, it will naturally fill up. Normal. We need Ronnie as well in. So... We may have to kick somebody. No, we don't have to kick somebody, but... If you do see a driver that needs kicking, if they go straight into you or anything while we're doing this, please let me know. We've got 15 people watching along. That could be 15 potential drivers of the commentator crew in this race. If you do want to take part, get your name in the chat. Let me know. We can potentially get another lobby started so we can get you all in. Oh, shit, I need to change the weather. There you go, Grimes. A wet Britain. Intermediate conditions, or do you want it full wet? What would you like, Grimesy lad? Inters. That's what it's on. But yeah, if you want to take part in these races and you are watching along for the first time, let me know in the chat. We do have a Discord link in the chat as well to join the SNF Discord. So if you would like to join that also, let us know and we can repin that link in the chat. Back to medium traction control for this. Don't have to worry about the battery disappearing after one straight. Yep, especially in wet conditions. So here we go, people. It is an intermediate wet race here at Silverstone, the second of the evening. Can L Grimes go back-to-back victories? Or are we going to see another person on the top step? It is only 5 laps, but that's what makes it more interesting. Can you make the most of those 5 laps? Can you make moves? Can you get onto that top step in quick, sharp time? And that's what we're here to find out. L Grimes has the early lead of the evening. I think the most wins we've had so far from last week was 2. Can you invite me, please? Einzit, I can indeed. Not as of yet because we're on this screen. I'll have to invite you in at the end of the next one, Einzit, lad. But yeah, 15 people watching along. Make sure you get your names in the chat. Come on, who I say please, Daddy. Nah, he's all right. You don't have to call me Daddy. We'll allow that. Whoever's a mod and can allow it. I think Gotto may be watching. Still. If you could just allow that for me, mate. Thank you, Gotto. Legend. So here we go for the Silverstone Grand Prix. Intermediate conditions. 5 laps of racing. Who comes out on top? The boys are right in the mix. So this could be a difficult one for one of them to get onto the top step. Let's see if they can make their way through the madness and get onto that top step. We've already got 2 cars absolutely bouncing off one another through turn 1. We've got cars going off in the background there. Night Owl swooping through. We've got L Grimes with a 2-second time penalty. We've got people absolutely throwing it down the inside of Red Bull there. Of FaZe. Raizu absolutely sending it across the grass. We've got L Grimes moving up into P11. He's made a good move. Manic Miner was disqualified from the session. Jesus Christ. Manic, what did you do to get disqualified so early? But Night Owl up into P5. Could this be Night Owl's opportunity for a top step win here in the second race of the evening here at Silverstone? All the cars are kind of piling up. He's having to make his way through there. That would have been a panicked moment there for Night Owl. I know I would have, especially when you're seeing them cars just slowing down in front of you and you've got to make a path through them. But he's doing it nicely. So's Gotto. Gotto now right onto the back of Night Owl. We've got Ronnie up in P2. I bet he's got a nosebleed, but come on, Ronnie. That's what I'm talking about. Ronnie up in P2, leading the way for the SNF crew. He's got Night Owl, Flying Dog, Gotto getting past Flying Dog as well. The Haas team trying to hold on here to the podium positions, but they've got two very good drivers of Gotto, Night Owl, trying to take them podium positions away from them. And Night Owl and Gotto move up into P2 and 3. Ronnie in at P4. Can he hold on? Can he stay tucked in behind them as Flying Dog? Oh, we're on with Flying Dog, sorry. Yeah, Ronnie in at P4. Can he keep it in behind Gotto? Ronnie's off the track. Let's have a look a bit further down. We've got Sydney, we've got El Grimes, we've got Verstappen. All three drivers tucked in nicely with one another here. Night Owl and Gotto trying to find Zweboss. I'm sure they've been here the last week as well. That name rings a bell. It's not for the first race neither. I'm sure they was here last week in this lobby. But Sydney, where's Grimes? Grimes under a bit of pressure. Can he go for the move? Grimes being pushed off the track there by his teammate. See, this is how dirty these open lobbies are. They don't give a shit. They will just bang into the side of you. No worries, no given. Because at the end of the day, it's only a 5-lapper. They will destroy your race without even thinking twice about it. We've got Night Owl trying to close down Zweboss in the Audi. He's doing a great job of doing so. Gotto staying right next to Night Owl as well. We've got Ronnie dropping positions. Ronnie having a big moment there, losing multiple positions. Sydney and El Grimes both moving through. And it's Verstappen trying to get through with a little bit of contact on Ronnie there as well. We've got Kazua in P12, Caden down in P15. May have had a few moments, may have been knocked about a little bit, but he's trying to put the Red Bull under pressure here. As he's trying to have a little look, he's just not got the straight line speed like the Red Bull. And the Red Bull doing a bit better in the corners there. We see Gotto with the fastest lap of the race on 141.705. Gotto doing absolutely brilliantly here, and so is Night Owl. And they're now both in contention for the race win. We're on lap 3 here of the Silverstone wet race. 5-lapper, and Night Owl or Gotto could be putting their name at the top of the leaderboard along with El Grimes. No, actually, Ainsley. I think Ainsley is the leader. I think he has 2 race wins from last week. I think Callum may be the same with 2 race wins. I think Ainsley and Callum are the top people with 2 race wins from last week. So we'll have to see who can add to that this evening. Can Grimes, as Grimes now moving his way up into P5, but there's a big gap, 8.2 seconds, and Grimes has got to get past a TSK driver who is looking very dirty here. And look at that, he tries taking El Grimes out. He tries taking him. You've seen the movement there. Absolutely disgusting. If that is one of your drivers and you are watching along or you know him from a league, make sure he gets the stick, clip it, tag him in it, everything. Show the world how much of a disgusting driver that man is. I can't handle being passed in a 5-lap race. As we get side-by-side action from the Audi and the V-Cab of Night Owl and Zweboss. Zweboss trying to hold on to this race win, but Night Owl and Gotto looking a lot racier, a lot quicker. Night Owl is down the inside. Has he got the move done? He's sliding everywhere. His Night Owl just can't get the move done as Gotto once again with the fastest lap of the race. He's going side by side with Night Owl through turn 1. Gotto now trying to get tucked into the slipstream. As now Gotto down the inside. Night Owl's got to go all the way around the outside here. Them still side by side going through multiple corners. Night Owl and Gotto putting on a show here at Silverstone, here at the 5-lappers. Night Owl trying to hold on to the position, getting a bit sideways, mid-corner, and that allows Gotto to go sweeping through into P2. Jesus Christ, come on boys, another lap of this. That's what I'm talking about. How can you not want to be a part of this? If you are sat there watching along and you want to be a part of this racing, this brilliant side-by-side action racing, or you want to be highlighted in one of the races for your side-by-side action, join us now. Get your name in the chat. We will get you in, because we are being treated to some brilliant racing here. We've got Sydney and Verstappen Verstappen, an OG of the commentator channel, Sydney, a newbie, is trying to defend from Verstappen. Verstappen now having a little look. He's keeping Sydney honest, keeping him under pressure. This camera is absolutely amazing. Give me more. As they now make their way through. Why couldn't they just leave it on there? Why couldn't they? Through Maggots and Beckett's, that would have looked beautiful. That would have looked absolutely amazing. But now Gotto does lead this one. Look at this. The Audi driver trying to send it down the inside. Gotto does have the inside line. Zooey Boss trying to switch it back. Can he get the traction out of the corner? He can't. He has to tuck in behind Gotto. Gotto getting a little out of shape on the exit. But Night Owl trying to put Zooey Boss under pressure in the Audi. Can he do so? He's forcing him a little bit wide. Zooey Boss going off track there, trying to tuck back in. Comes back on in P3, which now leaves Gotto and Night Owl battling out for the win here at Silverstone. Is Night Owl going to be able to get past Gotto? Gotto running wide on corner exit. He is using every inch he can, using every bit of power to hold on to this race lead against the rampant Night Owl there, who is flying. He looks quick. He looks ready to win. He looks composed. Can he get it done in the final two sectors? We're on the final lap of this Silverstone wet race. El Grimes has done a brilliant job. He's very quick as well. Managed to catch by 3 seconds, 4 seconds on this since he's got past that little pack that were fighting for P5. So El Grimes showing some strong pace here. Some very, very strong pace. But Night Owl and Gotto, it comes down to this. We're on the final few corners, just sector 3 to go. Can Night Owl get the move done? Gotto trying to break the slipstream. Gotto now, he goes into the, he's still in the lead. Is he going to keep it? Night Owl may try and put him under pressure here, going into the final couple of corners. He's tucked in. Is he going to pull out? He doesn't. Could we see a 3 goes Hamilton moment? It looks like he's trying to set it up. But it's the Ferrari of Gotto that's going to come round the final corner. And it's the win here at Silverstone for Gotto. What a race win there. Good battle between Night Owl and Gotto. It's a shame we didn't see El Grimes involved in that as well. It would have been absolutely brilliant as we've got a few more people joining. We've got Gotto 17th to 1st. Thank you very much. Absolutely brilliant drive from the OG of the commentator channel here. The OG of the Com Squad. It's Gotto on the top step here at Silverstone. What a brilliant race. But I know Grimes. I'm trying to get as many people as I can in to clean this lobby up. It's just hard, mate. We're in the early stages. We've only been going a week with these Saturday Night Fives, so the more people I can get in, the more we can. Sydney Dirty Driver. Sydney, that's the second time we've had your name mentioned. Cascart race side to side, says Ronnie in the chat. Iran is very dirty. Right, we'll get rid of the McLaren. We'll get rid of the McLaren driver. No worries there, boys. We'll get them out. If not for you. Sydney, one more mention of your name, lad, and you will be issued with your first warning. In the next, if you get a call out in the next race for bad driving, then it will be called out. Grimes, if you've got a clip, I'd appreciate it. Flying Dog made me lose about 6 spots, by the way. Straight lined me up. Right, no worries. We'll get. There's 2 drivers to get rid of. Won't go that deep with flappers. Nah, it's just that I want to create a safe place for drivers, Grimesy lad. I know most people wouldn't go that deep, but at the end of the day, I want it to be a safe, clean experience where everybody can enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? So, if you do feel it's good, if you ever feel he went, if you ever feel that any of the drivers that are mentioned in the chats has gone too far in a race, let me know and we will sort them out. Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, you've hit the nail on the head there, Gotto. That's what it's just how sometimes how the cookie crumbles with open lobbies. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying watching you guys. You and Night Owl have had some good bouts of shame. I might put you all at the front so you don't have to deal with it. If I customize the lobby, I can have you all at the front. Yeah, it looked like you boys did. We need that freeway scrap. Got all Night Owl. Yeah, I tell you what, right? No, leave me at the back. How about I put you three at the back? I'm a last to first merchant. You are indeed. Yeah, do that. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna let you keep position after going back past after taking us off to make it any illegal go away. Right, so we need the McLaren driver gone, not Zooey Boss, the other one. I think they have already gone, so that's it. And then, what was it? Flying Dog. Brazil, who won? It was Goto. Goto, take your pick, mate. And your condition. Not Monaco. Can we do? Grimes making Monaco. Monaco full way it is. Sorry, people. He's made his decision. Oh, right. Hang on. He's saying he's only kidding. So, come on, Goto. What are you saying? Even though nobody's left, I'm happier to our suspension. I think damage is off anyway, so you'll be alright. I meant Bahrain dry. Okay. I think we need to talk about this now. Wouldn't do that to you guys. Right, so I know that we need weekend structure. So we need a port. You was P2, P3, and P4 for the next race. Heinz is in, that's good to see. Heinz, I need to kick somebody, don't I? Heinz needs a seat. Sorry. There you go, Heinzie. Get a seat quick, lad. Oh, no. Hang on. I don't think he has. Did he manage to get one? No. Yeah, he has. There we go. There's been nobody there. Right, hang on. I'm just gonna leave it random. Wherever you are, whoever you are. Well, if we can get some, like, where am I starting? You're all gonna be random. So many people are gonna be flying into the world. Someone I can tell. Yeah, probably quite a few. It won't surprise me if someone tries absolutely straight lining the pack from the back here at Bahrain. But yeah, if you are watching along and you are not in the race or not in the lobby, let me know in the chat. We can get you in and get you a part of these 5 lappers here on the commentator channel. And so far, they're going well. The open lobby hell isn't too bad. Let's see how this race goes at Bahrain. Under the lights at Bahrain. Who's going to come out on top? Are we going to get another SNF driver taking the win here? Are we going to get another person with a 1 against the name? Or are we going to see L Grimes put a 2 against it and go equal with Heinzie and Mayhem at the top of the leaderboard? That's why I'm pulling over at the start. Right, here we go. Everybody be getting the setup on as quickly as they possibly can. You know what open lobbies are like. They just bang, let's go. And you wouldn't even have chance to put a setup on, like to input a setup. It'd be crazy. Absolutely crazy, people. Absolutely crazy. We do some Fortnite later on after this. The Droid Tycoon event is back on this evening, so me and a couple of friends will be getting a private lobby going and getting that done. P4, I'm going for it and dying. I said, go for it, Kaz, come on. Enjoy it, boys. Here we go. The Bahrain 5-lapper. Third race of the evening is going to be underway. Heinz is like P2. Heinz could get a win here. Heinz could go P3. We know Heinz has got some decent pace. We've got L Grimes in P7. And we've got, where's Gotto? Gotto's P10 at the moment. Oh, there's a massive haul of cars. Absolutely. We get Kazua. We get Kaz dropping quite far back. Gotto's had to drop all the way to P18. He got caught up in all that madness. We've seen the Ferrari bumping around. We've got Ronnie, who's losing positions now as well, as it's getting all sorts of manic with this 5-lapper. But the guys that are out in front have had a good, decent start. Night Owl currently in at P6. We've got Max Dussel losing positions. There's cars losing positions there as well, as we get Sydney moving through up into P5. As it looks like the lads are having a bit of a torrid time here in this Bahrain race. The absolute idiots are out in power. And they're here to destroy a race for certain people. If you dare to overtake them, do it at your own cost. But here we go. We've got Heinze, Grimes, and Night Owl, and Sydney, Caden, Manic Miner, the SNF boys, all in the top 7. Can Gotto make it there? He's only P10 at the minute. You can see him. He's not far behind. He's got 2 seconds, though. Over 2 seconds to find to Sydney, as they're all bunching up, going down the straight, all using too much ERS at the beginning of this one. And now Gotto looking to try and get past a few of them here. Big contact for Gotto. Is it going to be more moves? No, Gotto gets absolutely taken out by the... I mean, Manic Miner looked like he was a bit at fault there. Probably weren't, but as we get Ronnie with another 2 second side penalty, it's all going off in the front. We've got HSR Gecko has joined. Lando Gasly leaves. I'm not surprised with the amount of dirty drivers that we've seen in this race so far. But the 2 Williams boys, Night Owl and Grimes, looking to get past BJ Riley and Heinze and battle out for the race win here. We're on lap 2. And Heinze feeling the pressure from BJ Riley at the minute. BJ Riley with the straight line mode, trying to close up to Heinze. But Heinze still remaining in P1. Great drive from him. Gotto getting past Kaz. Trying to go for the move. And Gotto getting the move done up into P9. He's had a torrid race. Manic just parked it on the apex. Nice. I thought Manic had done something. Ronnie has retired from the session. I'm not surprised to see retirements from this one, actually, because it has been absolute mayhem for the boys. But like I said, I am pushing for more drivers to try and fill these. Friday night probably isn't going to be the night. Saturday night, I think the night will be Mondays for these 5-lappers. So hard to get like the 28, because a lot of people are league racing on a Saturday, and that's just the reality of it. I mean, I know a lot of people league race on a Monday, but I'm sure we can get some lappers together. As we see another driver leaving the race there, and that's a Haas running wide of Doff. Gotto sensing an opportunity, sending it. Bit of contact, but now we've got Night Owl and L Grimes in the lead of this one, and it's big contact between them both. L Grimes and Night Owl, the 2 Williams drivers, falling over one another there. And Grimes leaves this one. Caden retiring from the session. Looks like all the SNF boys and not happy with this race. Grimes, I'm sure I don't know what he'll say at the end of this, but I'm sure he'll have something to say about it. I didn't quite see it all, to be honest, man. It went really wide. I've seen that you was allowing in the space. He had a lot of space on the inside. As we get Original in the chat. How we doing, Original? Do you fancy joining us? What time are you live till? I'm live. Going to be live till about 8:45. That's what I'm aiming for. But Night Owl now trying to get past Sydney. I'll do 1 or 2, then I'll be back after tea. Yeah, man, no worries, Original. Thank you for joining us, mate. Honestly, it is an open lobby, so you should be able to find us. But if you can't, I'll give you an invite once we get back into the lobby. Tonight, Owl trying to put Sydney under pressure here. Sydney trying to hold on to P3, trying to get his first podium of the evening. But Night Owl sending it down the inside, later breaking. Gets a brilliant move done there against the V-Carb driver. Getting off, mate. Have a good rest of your evening. Was some good races. Thank you so much for joining us, Grimes. Honestly, massively appreciated, brother. Really do appreciate it. If you ever fancy getting in the Discord as well, let me know if we can get you in the Discord. And you can always be alerted when the 5 lappers are being done. But yeah, Ainsley could be going to the top. We get Mayhem joining us. Get in. Come on, Mayhem. Ainsley could be putting his name firmly in the lead of the 5-lapper leaderboard. He could be putting a 3 next to his name, which we will get updated at the end of this one. But Ainsley getting all out of shape there on the exit, knowing that he could be going on the top of the leaderboard. He just got to keep the win. And the V-Carb of BJ Riley closing the gap. Ainsley got to go around the outside. Is he looking for a switchback though? Ainsley trying to pull it off. He's got to go for it again. Has he set up the exit? He's got to get the power down. It looks like he's using all the ERS. He's pushing. But no! BJ Riley putting Ainsley in the wall. Oh my God. Also the race I won, that didn't count. I watched it back and TJ completely cut the track LLL before the straight. Right, Original, it's your win. It's your win then. Original has won against his name. He watched it back. He's given adjudication. And I'm giving Ainsley this win because that BJ Riley is absolutely dirty. And I think without him doing that, Ainsley would definitely have got this win. Undoubtedly have got the win. Night Owl though, trying to get past Zooey Boss. Zooey Boss done well here at Bahrain. And really has took the drive to Night Owl and Grimes. In the beginning, he really did try to defend against them. Showed some very, very good pace. I'm sure he's having fun once he gets in touch with, like, you know, Night Owl and stuff like knows they're racing. Gotto, what a drive this man has had at Bahrain, managing to bring it back. We got Harv in the chat saying, yes, brother. How we doing, Harv? Hope you're well, brother. The server is made by you. Yep, it's my original server. It's my server on Discord. If you want to join it, let me know. We can get you a link in the chat. Is there any open spots? I'll kick somebody. Mayhem, don't worry. Yeah, Ainsley, you do get the win. That is win number 3 for Ainsley. And kick that stuffy felon, I will do. How he even got top 10 is a mystery. Great driving, that's what we call it. Yeah, I will do, Ainsley. Don't worry, mate. Sorry I couldn't make it, unfortunately. I'm away. Hey, Av, don't worry. As long as you're watching and they're supporting the channel, that's all that matters, brother. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of the chat. Yeah, Grimes got off, mate. Jack Boy needs to go. Right, know where he's got to. I binned it turn 1, lap 1, then turn 8, turn 10. Haas need to go. Right, okay. I think there's quite a lot that need to go, to be honest. We've got 19 viewers. If you are watching along and it's your first time here and you want to get involved in these 5-lap races, let us know in the chat. We can get you involved. If you want to be a part of the Discord so you're alerted every week regarding whether we're going to be doing 5-lappers, whether there's other games that we're going to be doing. I am looking into FIFA tournaments and stuff like that for the Discord. So it's something that we are going to be getting done moving forward. But a lot of things to take into consideration. But yeah, if you want to become a part of the Discord or want to become a part of these races, let us know in the chat. We will get you in. Can we try a private lobby now and see how many we can have? I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, of course we can. I've done an announcement in David's Discord for people to join. Yep, no worries. Why is FaZe on full wets? Not a clue. I've only got one more in me because I have to do a race at 8. Gotto, 1. You've done a few already. One more. I'd massively appreciate it. Even if you couldn't do the one. You know I love you, brother. And love you for your attendance. Thank you so much. I think that FaZe Rise who pitted was an absolute clown. But Ainsley, your track, your weather condition, let us know in the chat, brother. Ainsley at the top of the leaderboard has outright bragging rights as the #1 driver in the SNF, well, in the Saturday Night Fives Discord. Can you beat it? Can you get more than 3 race wins? Let us know if you can in the chat. We'll get you in and see if you can prove yourself to be the man at the top of the 5-lapper leaderboard. Is too fast. Dry hungry. Right, no worries, Ainsley, lad. As we've got Sab, count me in. Come on, Sab, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Right. We're going to close the lobby down. I'm going to close it down. I will beat that record one day, says Gotto. Well, Gotto, you got to be in it to win it, brother. Did open lobbies with David. Guy was 5 seconds ahead. Ainsley's quality. Ainsley's a brilliant driver. A lot of faith and trust in Ainsley. But there is people that can beat him, like us all. I'll help invite people to the new lobby because I've got a lot added. Yep, no, Ainsley, no worries. I'm Ainsley's fave, says Cal. But how we all do? I mean, I need to get a drink. I've got a Monster and a another drink. I'll be back. I need a drink. Swing of this before we get going. Oasis, summer fruit, can't beat it. Oasis is banging. And there's only one Monster you can drink, and that's the original. All the other ones, in comparison, are shit. The mango one, I'll give you, is a close. But the green one, you can't not like. That's the one we're drinking. I don't like Lando's. No, Lando's Monster's hanging. How we taste tested? If he taste tested that, and Lando Norris, I want an answer. So click this, people. Tag him. Let's get an answer from Lando Norris whether he actually tried Mango 9 out of 10. Got I agree there. Ultra Vice Guava is the best. Oh no. It doesn't even taste like watermelon, Callum. It doesn't even taste like watermelon. Let's clip it, tag him, and get an answer. Lando, did you taste test your Monster? And if so, how the hell did you let that leave the factory? We want an answer here on the channel. We want you joining the chat. And we want an explanation. Right, let me leave this lobby. Lando's is shittermelon. Right, I'm gonna invite Ainsley first because he's got quite a few people added, so but he can be inviting people while I'm sorting everything else out. Please tell me. Right. Ainsley, if you do the honours, mate, and just invite people while I just quickly do the lobby settings. Ainsley, what basically said hungry, didn't it? Hungry dry. Yeah, Gotto, go for it, mate. If you need to get your practice in, go for it. Right, would I be able to get an invite? Sab, you would be able to get an invite. Just bear with me, brother. We're just getting a few people. Sab. There he is. Sab872. We've got Sab in. Sab, if you've got any people that are racing on your friends list that you know are clean, and you want to bring them in, feel more than free to. XRT, Sab. I know the XRT boys. Who else can we try and invite? Put Kaz in. I've got Kaz. Manic Miners in. Oh, Manic Miner's already in. Sorry, Manic, for the other invite. To finish early and you're still going, I'll drive back. Thank you very much, Dotto. Invite Burger Boy. I'm just inviting people at this point, just seeing if we can get people to join. Put it in XRT, Sam. There's some 5 lappers going on. Get your ass in. Need the staffer. The staffer was racing, so we need to get the staffer in. He seems like he was enjoying his racing. See if he joins back. Howard Swan, did they join? Anybody else in the chat watching along that isn't in the lobby, let me know and we will get you in. Night Owl may need an invite, but he does have a race at 8. There's the staffer joining. Great to see. Named McChunky to join. Yep, no worries. Mine's it. Happy days. As long as they're good and clean and we don't get any complaints from them. Make sure you put a Discord link in the chat if you do want to become a part of the Saturday Night Fives Discord. We will put a link in the chat for you. Join it. We have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. And if you have any of the ideas for the Saturday Night Fives moving forward, please do not be scared to reach out to me and give me your honest opinions. I do not mind constructive criticism at all. No worries, Kaz. You go and get that refill. Ooh-ah. Excuse me, I do apologise. I just burped and didn't even consider you lot. Right, if you boys are happy with racing with 9 years, that's perfectly fine. But we can open it up and we'll make it a little bit difficult. But I'm not bothered with the numbers that we've got right now. I think Night Owl has had to dip due to him having his racer. Let's run this. It's okay. See how it goes. I mean, if you want to go for it. I don't mind commentating on you boys. Like I said, if people watching along want to, there's McChunky, Heinz's friend. A lot of people will be getting ready now for league races at 8 o'clock, which is understandable. I get that at the end of the day. But if we can get some people in, we can get 10, 15 and have some good races, that is what I'm happy with. clean. Even if you do clean only, mate, it doesn't. You don't get clean drivers original. You can say that, but they're never clean. We've seen it, like we've seen it like both back-to-back weekends, really, haven't we? Where we've seen it, and the lads just haven't been able to have a good, clean race. They've been knocked about. We'll see if Sydney gets any shit in this one. See if he's got any moments that come up, because he is on his last warning, and then he will have a warning. And make sure, lads, we all get in the roast channel after this and give each other some shit for some good overtakes, some good moves. I want to see that roast channel lit up with people getting taken the piss out of. But don't take it too far. We all know where the line is in life of having fun and mocking each other. Just don't overstep it. But if you're not in the Discord, let us know. We will get you in and you can come and have a roast with us. Why has it put me in a race? No! 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 Oh, no! Oh, no. Fuck it. Right, come on. We'll do one. Whew. We'll do one. I braked way too late then. How did I collect Sab then?
Okay, not a great start, but let's get back on track. I'm
Sam,
afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
What last incident?
Okay, so remember, when you get within a second, you'll get access to extra power from the hybrid system in overtake mode.
I am locked in. Sorry if I'm not saying anything, but
Green flag.
I think I would have had a better setup. Could have done maybe a bit better.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Oh shit! I was looking behind me. Fuck.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Rotation free actually so shit.
With the new power units this year, you'll want to lift and coast more than you might have done before. And sometimes the fastest way around a track is not always going full throttle. Combine lift and coast into braking with boosting out of corners and see how you get on.
Let's see if we can stay in front of Verstappen. That'll do that.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.7 seconds.
That corner every time.
Okay, clear. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
I'll put it down to that. GG's there, GG's. Sab, after getting brutally murdered, I'll take P2 and fastest lap. Sab, I don't even know what happened, mate. I think it was something happened with me. But I do apologise, mate. I haven't raced in God knows how long. I enjoyed that, though. I won't lie. It's been a while. It has been a while, people. But yeah, Sab, GG's P2, lad. GG's. Irons it with 4 against his name now. I'll be back soon. No worries, original. Cars I was catching until the chicane last lap when hit grass. Bloody hell, look at you. It's purple. Look like Barney. It's on the rear, then did a 360 spin and going in the right direction again. Nice! Yeah, I think like I got tapped and I think I clipped your rear end, which put you into the 360. And then yeah. But that was fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. We've got Mason joining. Nice one, Mason. Thank you for joining us, brother. But yeah, I will be not taking part in the next race. Still hurts from when he railed me at Monaco. Austria dry, please. Fucking hell, Heinz, you need to stop winning, don't you? Sam, come on, you need a win. We need Heinz not picking the track. He's taking a fucking big lead now. That's 4 wins. He's at the top of the leaderboard. There we go. My name is out of fucking contention. Can we nerf Heinz? I mean, I could put him in the back, but I don't think it'd do you any favours. Track, here we go. So we're going Austria. Reverse or normal Heinz? And I tell you what, normal, right? So if you're picking that, you have to start on inters. You can pit the lap after, do whatever. You have to start on intermediates. I want to see everybody on the inters. You have to start on the inters. Come on. We can't change. I'm not changing it. I'm just adding it. You can change. You can change tires. You can't change the tires you start on for 5 lappers. Okay, right. Start on softs. Then in. I'm sure you could do it at the start. At the start, I'm sure you can start. If not, you pit at the end. Right. So you pit at the end of lap 1. Pit at the end of lap 1. On to inters. Will it not? No, what intermediates you finish on inters. So end of lap 1, you must go into the pits onto a set of inters to finish the race. If you can't, you can't. Just come back out on softs, but we'll work all the logistics out off this race alone. So you have been warned, at the end of your opening lap, you must pit. If you are not watching along and you don't know it, then screw you, you're disqualified. You should be watching the channel. So let's see how many people actually follow what I've said here now. Right, so we've got Heinz on the front again. We need to put him in the back. But here we go, it's 5 red lights and away we go here at Austria. At the end of the opening lap, these lads will be going into the pits for a set of intermediates to finish the rest of this race. We've got Mason falling down there, falling down positions. Got Manic Miner fighting with Sab. Sab trying to make moves, trying to fight Manic Miner is down the inside. Big contacts for the free and behind. Chunky. Mason and Sydney all coming together there on the entrance of turn 3. And we've got a car right at the back. Mason right at the back of this one. Some 9 seconds away now. Sab moving up into P2. That's a great move on Mayhem to get up into P2. Sab is rampant here. He is pushing. And he is looking for the lead into the pit lane. But here we go. Are the boys going to listen? Are they going into the pits? They all are. That's what we like to see. And it looks like Sam trying to go and trying to get an early move into the pit lane. But everybody into the pits. This is what I love seeing. But Verstappen's not in the Discord. Verstappen will be disqualified from the result, as the other people are in the chat, and they know to pit. So technically, Heinz lead this one with Sab in behind, as Verstappen is unaware, as he is not watching the stream. So we'll have to get a message out to him to keep an eye on the stream, because we're going to be doing different things and he needs to be made aware of them. So Heinze, Sab and that Mason retiring from the session. But let's see how these boys do on the inters for a couple of laps here. Heinze trying to defend from Sab. Sab though having a little look. It's down the inside from Sab. Sab sweeping through and up into the lead. Heinze fighting it back down the inside though. Has he got this perfectly, Heinze? Side by side down they go. Down to the next corner. And it's Sab sweeping through into the lead of this one. Great battle in there from the pair. Going side by side. Sab sending it down the inside. What a brilliant move from him. Verstappen pits. Has he finally realised it's onto the intermediates he has to go? Let's have a look at him. And he does. Verstappen does decide. Mason, what you leaving the session for? Why is Mason left? He's getting some stick in the chat after him. But Verstappen did come out on the inters. Well played to Verstappen. Even though he's not watching along, he still realised that people have to move on to the intermediates till the end of this race. So well played to him. Heinze and Sab, though, having a great battle out on the front on the intermediates. Heinze, he's trying to get the move down the inside. Can he get it done? He's got to go all the way around the outside. Breaks that a little bit later than Sab. He's got the momentum around the outside. But Sab, great exit from the corner and holds on to P1. This is a tight battle between the pair. Heinze and Sab putting on a show here. We've got Manic Miner and Mayhem and Verstappen all in a battle. But the key here for Verstappen is he will have 1 lap fresher tyres compared to his competitors. And to be fair, I mean, hats off to him. He realised everybody pitted for the inters. And he went straight onto the inters on that second lap, not realising, obviously, and not being a part of the stream, that it was moving on to intermediate tyres. We got Kaz down in P6 fighting with McChunky as Sab and Heinze yet again. This battle unfolds up at the front and side by side. We can't take our eyes off this. This is brilliant from these two. Heinze once again trying to go around the outside. He's got the lead into the corner. Seb breaking later. Has he managed to break late enough and get the car turned in? He has. What a move. But Heinze switches it back and back into the lead goes Heinze. Sab trying to just stay with him. He's on the rear diffuser of Heinze. Trying to look round the outside. Heinze shuts the door. But here they come now. 2 abreast down to the final 2 corners. And it's Sab up into the lead. I think Heinze played that perfectly because he's going to have the DRS now. And he's going to get it once again down that long straight. Is he going to play the game though of the straight line mode game? We've seen DRS games on the final, on the last game. Are we going to see straight line mode games in this one? But it looks like Heinze reading it perfectly. And now looks to get the exit and the run on Sab. But big moment from Heinze. Sees Sab easily leading this one. Heinze though still with the ERS and straight line mode to put him under pressure. Can he get the move done? He just can't. That could be a costly mistake for Heinze. As Sab has looked brilliant through this sector, managing to stay close onto the rear of Heinze. And Sab now pulling a gap. What a move it was. Heinze just causing himself a bit of trouble on the exit of turn 3. And that welcomes Sab in. And Sab now is going to put a 1 next to his name. He stopped the run of Heinze here at Austria. And he's going to come across the line for the race win here at Austria. And it's going to be a 1 next to his name. Go on, Sab. Let's have a look in the background. Mayhem getting a P3. Every time he's here, he seems to be on the podium. Chunky with a 4. Verstappen coming across the line in P5. Sydney gets 6. Kazoo 8. And Manic Miner will come across the line in P8. Go on, Manic Miner. Well played, son. Pardon? Just 1 second, people. The Wi-Fi has walked into the room. Hi, people. I know we was having fun. But... Oh, not now. Oh, done. Okay, okay. That's why I nearly spun. Yeah, all right, Ainsley. My rears were overeating a lot. All right, no worries. GG, sad though. Great win. Ainsley, great battle between you two. Absolutely brilliant. That was actually fun, to be fair. It was a great battle between the pair of you. Great fight. It's a shame we can't get a few more people in there in that battle. The followers are coming in, though. Get Boxed by Leaf has followed 57 minutes ago. I missed that one. But thank you for the follow. Yeah, the inters ain't that bad. Nice, nice, nice. Original followed 22 minutes ago. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, I might speak to Davide and see if we can get the 5 lappers going with his crew as well on the Monday and lock a lobby down. So it's just easier to lock a lobby down, get some of my OG boys in, get some of Davide's lads in, and yeah, see what we can do, see how many we can get together. So if you would like to be a part of the first Monday Night Fives and you are in the chat, and you're not a part of the Discord, make sure you ask for the Discord link in the chat to join us, and we will put out an attendance for Monday night to see what we will be doing there. Does Ainsley still get the pick of the track? No, Sab, you do. You won, brother. All right. Come on, Sab. You're racing, mate. Spa. Nice. Condition, dry, wet, full wet, or do you just want it clear? Wet. What, do you want to do wets in the dry? I mean, put dries on in the wet this time. Different way around. Wet spa, are we dead ass? Of course. Right, here we go. So is that full wet or just wet, Sab? Just wet. Okay. So, yeah, intermediates. So, if you are watching along over on TikTok, over on YouTube, I can't see any of your comments. If you are commenting, I do apologise. Something that I've not been able to work out on my PC yet where I can see all the comments. But if you are over there, come over to Twitch. If you do want to be a part of this, get in the Twitch chat and let us know. We can get you involved, get you entered into the chat, and we can see if you can get a win against the boys that are here right now. Boys, just hit your friends list and press send and invite people. I know some of them will be getting ready for league races within the next half an hour, but let's try and get Mason back in. I know Night Owl's getting ready. We've got Sab in, Sydney's in, 50. I need a cig. I ain't had a cig for a bit. Just back in a sec. The boys getting ready now, putting the setups on for a wet Belgium Grand Prix. 5 laps. Who could come out on top? Can we see Sab get another win? Mwah. Good night, Princess. Do I get everybody a wave? No. Or is Ainsley going to add another one? Is he going to go 5? Streaming clear at the top. Ainsley, you need to win one so we can put a clip out of you winning and then the number of wins, and then we can put it on Twitch and see if anybody wants to beat you. That's what we've got to do, bro. The man leading the 5-lappers leaderboard. But here we go. The lights are counting down to the 5-lap race here at Belgium. And we are underway, but Chunky is in the lead of this race. Gets a bit of a wobbly start straight away as we get Sab down the inside, moving up into the lead of this one. Ainsley into P3. And McChunky trying to tuck in behind Sab. I think he's maybe using some of his ERS to try and get in front, but you want to save it for the exit. You want a good run up the hill here, and then you want to use that ERS to try and get in front. So McChunky now, can he get the move done? He's in behind Sab. Sab will be using his ERS as well, but here comes McChunky. He's got the outside line. Is he going to be able to break that a little bit later? McChunky round the outside, gets the inside lane, but drift slide due to the curb, and McChunky is spun around, and good effort there, McChunky. Good effort. Tried staying with Sab, tried going side by side, hit the curb, and the curb just pushed him really, really wide. Pushed him into the dirt, and that was it. He was round. But the two people that have been battling for a couple of races now, it's Sab and Ainsley. Who comes out on top? Is it Sab or is it Ainsley? McChunky disqualified from the session for going the wrong way. Unlucky McChunky. So Sab now try to push, try to get away from Ainsley, who sits in P2. Sab looking very at home here in these intermediate conditions at Belgium. Ainsley just lacking a bit of pace to stay with Sab. He managed to stay in the straight line mode. Good couple of corners there from Ainsley. Closing back in a 10th, but Sab on the exit gets an absolutely screamer of an exit and pulls Ainsley outside that 1 second gap, but Ainsley straight back in, using a bit of his ERX. Good exit out of turn 1 as well. Taking a 10th away from Sab. As we've got Mayhem and Verstappen in the background as well. They're having a bit of a battle. As we see the Ferrari of the Verstappen trying to tuck in behind Mayhem. Here comes Verstappen in the Ferrari. Has he got the move done on Mayhem? Mayhem breaking that little bit later, but Verstappen down the inside gets the move done. But Chunky, my bad for being disqualified. But Chunky, don't worry about it, mate. It happens. You're not going to get a warning or anything, but thanks for joining us. Make sure you smash that follow button while you're there, McChunky. But nice to meet you. If you do want to join the Discord as well, we will get a Discord link in the chat for you, and you can come and be a part of the Saturday Night Fives, part of the Calm Squad. Come on, boys. But we're on board with Mayhem and Verstappen. They are battling out here for the position of P4 in this one. Sydney doing rather well here at Belgium. Lonely race for him, but in at P3. Could be on the podium at the end of this one, but Sab is having a cracking race here at Belgium. It must be why he picked it. He is shining in these intermediate conditions. 1.2 second gap now to Ainsley. And it just looks like Ainsley just not got the pace here at Belgium to stay with Sab. But we stay on board. We'll jump down to Manic Miner and Kaz. Manic Miner and Kaz very close to one another. Kaz within striking distance. Well, he's under the second barrier, but he's not within striking distance. Would have to be a very late lunge. As we've got contacts between Verstappen and Callum. They're both coming together. They are slowly but surely trying to catch Sydney as well. Can the pair do it? Can they get involved? They need to just kind of push the differences aside here at the minute and try and use one another to close down to Sydney, who holds on to P3. As Manic Miner and Kaz still battling it out for P6. Good little battle between these two. Red Bull versus Cadillacs as they fly up the hill. This is great side-by-side action from the pair. Manic Miner down the inside. Great move. Keeps hold of P6. But now the Red Bull going to come under attack from Kaz. Kaz with the slipstream, using the ERS. Oh, just makes contact with the back of Manic Miner. Manic Miner onto the grass there, which will affect his tyres through the corner. But he's done well. He's managed to keep the position. And what a battle we've got going on here for P6 here in the 5-lappers. It's Kaz versus Manic Miner. No other battles going on apart from Verstappen and Mayhem. These two are having a good little scrap for P4. The battling, though, has cost them a shot at battling for that final podium spot here at Belgium, with the gap being 2.4 seconds to the man who currently sits in P3, which is Sydney. And Sab saying he was coming for Ainsley's win streak. Ainsley with 4 wins at the top. Sab could be making this 2 in a row here at Belgium, with a commanding lead now of 3.4 seconds. Ainsley just dropping further and further back. He's not having fun. Further and further he goes. 5.5 seconds. He's weaving. I don't quite know what he's doing here. I think he's give up on the fact that Sab is just going to run away from this one. Or is he slowing down to try and have a little battle with Sydney here? He knows that Sab was too quick for him. Here's the battle, Sydney, that he is having now. Why have we got a yellow? And I think Sab himself has even slowed down. He slowed down to make this race interesting. So here they come now, the Mercedes. Oh, there's big contact between Ainsley and Mayhem. Ainsley dropping all the way to the back of this battle. But now Ainsley getting involved, looking to make moves. Sab now into P2 with Sydney leading it, the side by side. Sydney, great driving edge, showing the respect, leaving the space. Sydney a lot better this time round, allowing the space for the driver next to him. And that's great racing shown by Sydney there. As we've got Sab trying to go around the outside, he's on the curb. Them curbs are extra slippy in these wet conditions, which is bringing Sydney right on the rear of Sab. We've still got Kaz and Manic Miner battling it out for that P6 position in the background. The boys have slowed it down in front to continue the fighting throughout this race. And I tell you what, great sportsmanship shown by both Sab and Ainsley to slow down and to get more of a fight done in these final 2 laps. It is a long, lonely lap, especially if you're on your own, battling it out. But Ainsley into P2, and big contact with the back of Sydney. As now they all try and battle it out for the lead. Sydney sandwiched in between, and Sab nearly off the track with the collision with Sydney. Settling down now, the big contact made. Ainsley moves into the lead of the race. Sab can't allow this. He knows he needs to get the win. He needs to ensure that Ainsley does not win this one. He needs that 2 against his name. He doesn't want Ainsley getting a 5th race win. Has Sab, I mean, I know they did it to have better racing, better fighting, slowed it all down so they could continue the fight. We've got 12 viewers. If you are not a part of these 5-lappers and you think you can beat these boys, let us know in the chat. Give us your name. We'll get you into the lobby and make you a part of this. We've had some good battling, some good racing so far. Seb and Ainsley slowed right down in this one. Seb especially. He had the out-and-out lead, and he slowed right down to try and have a good scrap in the final lap, which he is doing. Ainsley onto the dirt, costing him position. Sydney trying to go down the inside on Sab, but Sab all the way around the outside. Gets the move done, back into the lead of this race. Great confidence shown from the Audi driver to slow down, lose positions, and then come and fight back to move up back into the lead of the race. Ainsley and Sydney were side by side. Ainsley down the inside to move back into P2. Sydney on the rear of him. Has Sydney saved enough ERS for this final lap Has he saved it for the final run down to the bus stop chicane? Can he put Ainsley under pressure? Can Ainsley put Sab under pressure into that chicane? We'll find out now, as now they enter the final long part of the lap. It's sector 3. It's flat out from here on to the bus stop chicane. Who comes out on top? Sab leads by 0.7 of a second. Ainsley in behind him is just too far back to even launch any sort of attack. And Sab, he picked Belgium for a region. Can we do Silverstone? We've already done it. It's what Sab picks next. But Sab with a drift on the exit. Has he ruined it? Has he lost it all at the exit? No, he hasn't. Nearly. But Ainsley gets P2. Sydney P3. Great podium there for Sydney. Verstappen P4. Mayhem P5. Manic Miner and Kaz had a great battle at the back. It's Manic Miner 6 and Kaz in at 7. GG's to both Sab and Ainsley there, slowing down. Especially Sab when he could have absolutely ran away with it. But massive GG's to them too. Yeah. Great little race between you and Manic. It was a brilliant little battle. Appreciate you slowing down, Sab. Yeah, that's it. A great appreciation shown there from Ainsley as well. Great sportsmanship shown by the from the Perfiers. Yeah, I was thinking that. It's a very lonely race, Spa. Especially if you've got 3 laps and you're on your own. So GG's to both you and Sab Ainsley on some great sportsmanship, slowing down and allowing it more battling to go on and more comms. So massively appreciated. But really good race there. Sab picking Belgium for a reason. I don't win in. I just want some good racing. Exactly. Can you drop me an invite? Of course I can, original. Bear with me. Some good races. Belgium. Sab, if you're sticking around for another, what's next? Spice it up a bit, Sab, as well. Think outside the box. Right, we've done Silverstone, the normal one. You can pick it. Did we do wet? I think we did wet Silverstone. So we'll do a dry. Best guy on the planet right here. If Sam picks it, that's what we have to do. So, dry. There we go. Let's get original in. It's all right, mate. Don't worry. We'll wait for you. We'll wait. I'm sure the lads won't mind a little bit of a break. If you are new to the channel and you are watching along and you do want to be a part of this, Lemon Toast getting involved. Yes! Go on, Lemon Toast. You're in the server. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in, brother. Can we all unready, please? We're waiting for original. Thank you very much, boys. Thank you very much. But Lemon Toast, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. If someone could invite original. Can we unready? Boys, please. Original, what's your thingy name? Unready, 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 unready. Sorry, boys, I had to do that to you. We can't have original sat waiting. It's not fair. You're very welcome, original. You're very, very welcome. Chunky, if you're watching along, please pick a car. Thank you very much, sir. So here we go again. Sab with now 2 race wins to his name. Can he get a third here at Silverstone? And then he'll just be 1 race win away from tying with Heinze at the top of the leaderboard. We'll get a leaderboard drawn up after this, and I will edit it. I'll do it tomorrow actually with ChatGPT. I'll get ChatGPT to do it. I'll just have to remember who's got race wins. You'll have to tell me in the chat after, in the Discord after this. I know Sab's got going for 3. Heinze's got 4. I'm sure Callum has 2. So they're all I can remember so far. Gotto has got 1. Can't forget the OG Gotto. Night Owl. I'm sure he won 1 as well. So Night Owl has 1. Be a big fucking list eventually, hopefully. At the back, nice. Sab loving it. Pushing for a last to first. Can he get it done for a race 3 win? It would be something else, but here we go. Kaz is behind him though, last to last, says Kaz. Here we go, 5 red lights, and we're underway at Silverstone. Verstappen gets a great launch off the start there, leaving the Red Bulls in behind. Heinze with a great start. Up the inside of one of the thingies. We've got someone losing position. Lemon Toast and Sab. Sab's all the way to the back. In the Audi. Gets involved in a bit of a moment. There's contacts there as well. I think Heinze with a bit of contacts on McChunky. Heinze losing positions as well. But now Heinze in P4, putting Sydney under pressure, going into that corner and down the inside he goes. And what a move from Heinze to move up into P3. He's now chasing down Original and Verstappen, but Sydney not giving it up easy. Sydney down the inside using some ERS, getting that position back. McChunky trying to move through past Heinze now as well. McChunky now trying to get that P3, gets P3. But they are pushing with the ERS here. Trying to get into the lead. Let's have a look on Sab's progress so far. Sab in at P8, in behind Lemon Toast. Gets a good exit. It's now side by side with Lemon Toast in the background, looking to tuck in to the slipstream of the Red Bull of Manic Miner is Sab. Great move, and Sab up into P7. Heinze now got to close at, got to find 0.6 of a second, but he's finding a lot of time in that final chicane to get underneath that second he needs. But I think Heinze's had a bit of a moment through there and lost a load of time. He got close to Original, but not close enough. Just pushing that little bit too hard. Was Heinze there? 11 viewers, if you are new here and you want to get involved with these 5 lappers, you want to become the legend, the top of the leaderboard, the man of the 5 lappers, or woman, make sure you let us know in the chat. We will add you, get you in. The current lead is with Heinze. He has 4 race wins. Sab is trying to close it down, but he has a lot to do from P6. As he moves past Manic Miner, but Manic Miner is battling him against this one. Sab trying to get the move done, makes contact with the back of Manic Miner in his pursuit of trying to get this race win. But Verstappen is pulling a lead here. Verstappen could have his name on that top step. He could put a 1 against his name and get on that leaderboard, as he has a 2.3 second gap here to Original. Heinze's got it all to do if he wants to take the race win away from Verstappen. I would like to join. Would you like to join the Discord as well, Raspian? You can join the 5 lappers and the SNF Saturday Night 5's Discord. So you are alerted to whenever we get the 5 lappers underway. We will get you a Discord link in the chat after the end of this race, mate. Well, thank you for joining us. And let's see how you do. And let's see how you fare against these boys. Can you get your name on the top Can you get some race wins under your belt? We'll have to wait and see. But thank you for joining us. It's Raspian. Massively appreciated. I don't... do I have you... I mean, you're not a new finger, so I should have you as a friend. Let's hope you do. Oh, big contact there between Original and Ainsley. Was Original at fault there? Ronnie or anybody, if you're in the chat and you're watching along, can you please get a Discord link put in the chat for It's Raspian? There is one a bit further up, Raspian, but I think it's quite a ways up. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it, mate. But Verstappen has absolutely enjoyed this race. He has not looked back since the start of this race. Had a great launch against the Red Bulls. I don't think I have you as a friend on EA. It's the commentator, THEE commentator, mate. Sab with the fastest lap of the race, and he's up in P3. Sab has managed to get past Ainsley. Sab on a flyer here. The three... Oh my God, this is a great battle between these. We've seen Ainsley and Sab battle it out for a couple of races at Belgium. They were side by side multiple times. We've got Sab trying to battle, trying to fight from... this is manic. We've got Ainsley down the inside, but Sab round the outside with the momentum. Gets the move done. Now we've got Original trying to keep that momentum down the inside against Ainsley and moves up in behind Sab into P3. Yeah, Raspian, it's just the commentator, mate. If you haven't got me added, send me a friend request and we'll get you in at the end of this one. Manic Miner into P6. Once again, Kaz and Manic Miner battling it out. Thank you, Raspian. I'll get you added at the end of this one. And we've got Original and Ainsley. Ainsley getting a past Original. Original using too much of his ERS on that lap to try and maintain the position against Ainsley. But Ainsley through. And look at Verstappen. He's just not looked back. It's been a great drive from him. He's had no fuss, no dangers. A great launch that's seen him absolutely just fly away from everybody. And he is continuing to do so. Building time on Sab. Silverstone seems to be Verstappen's playground here. He's really enjoying this race. He is pulling a gap to these boys, continuing the speed, continuing to build a gap. Even on lap 5. It's a great drive from Verstappen. Still, Manic Miner, these two are probably having the races of their lives. They have been having so much fun exchanging positions. Both of them are making little mistakes, which allows the other one to go on the attack. Bit of contact made between the pair, but it seems like it's all fair and love and war between these two for P6. This is an absolutely thrilling battle here for P6. I think it's once again they're fighting for P6, these two, because Manic Miner keeps the position. We've got Ainsley and Sab. As Ainsley called it right, as he just sat in behind Sab. Is this going to be P2 for Ainsley? He needs a good exit, and he's not got the exit he wanted. He can't close the gap. He's too far back, so it's going to be Sab with a P2. But the man of Silverstone in this race has been Verstappen. He has played a blinder. He had a great launch off the start, and he's going to come around the final corner, and it's going to be the win at Silverstone for Verstappen. It's going to be P2 for Sab. Ainsley P3. Original P4. McChunky in the pits. Finish it. We've got Kaz and Manic Miner. Who's going to come out on top of this one? Who's going to get P6? And it is going to be Kaz. Manic Miner, I think, has spun in that final few corners. We've got Floyd Cap in the chat. How are we doing, Floyd? Do you want to take part in these 5 lappers with us? How do I join? You can join the Discord, and then you can add me on here. I'm very well, thank you. Add the commentator. Yeah, we said, mate, we said Ainsley. Add the commentator, THEE. No, Ainsley, can you get a Discord link in the chat, please? You took pizza. Go on, Lemon Toast. Thank Thank you. Shit, my bad. No worries. Yeah, so, and then Floyd, just add the commentator and we'll get you in. But if someone could get a Discord link in the chat for me, I'd massively appreciate it. So both Raspian and Floyd can join. If you have friends that are playing, that are racing as well, both Raspian and Floyd, as long as they're good, clean drivers, bring them along. Were you lot getting setups? I got Nish. Original, it's something that I'm going to try and introduce into the Discord as well, where people openly, see if we can get them to nominate setups for races, and hopefully we can get a setups channel in there for everybody. Good to hear, Kaz. I'm sure you and Manic Miner have been having an absolute blast in these races, both battling it out. Very, very good with each other. But yeah, Floyd, TheeCommentTator. And we'll get you in. I love the start when I see two cars sideways and I get tapped on. Hey, Sam, though, you played a blinder, mate. Who just left? I added you, I think. I haven't got a friend request from you as of yet. Unless... Oh, there you are. So, you did. So, let's get Raspian and Floyd into this one. You were just a load of numbers, weren't you, Floyd? Right, I need to find them both now. Just did a league race, so I'm a bit tired. Yeah, no worries, mate. Where did you race? What position did you come in? There's Raspian added, and then invite. And there's Floyd. Fixer, P5. Well played, mate. P5 out of 16. GG's. If they've all just finished, Floyd, and try and jump in the general, see if anybody fancies some 5-lappers. And ask the owner of Fixer if they'll promote me and I'll promote them in mine. The more the merrier. No, I don't think. Okay, no worries. What do chat points do? I got some. Ain't got a clue what they are. I don't really know, to be mate. The owner sadly doesn't do promotions. Ah, fair play. Fair play. Callum, what are you doing? You're not a commentator. Get the fuck off, spectator. There's only one man who gets the spectator privilege, and that's fucking me. Who won that one? It was Verstappen. Let me just message Verstappen. Bear with me. Nobody ready up. I do have him. Yo, Taz. Yo. Got Blue Moon messaging me. Who's usually in the chat. Right, where's Verstappen? I could have sworn I had him. How are we gonna get? Right, who come P2? Who was P2? Was it Heinze or Sab? Sab. Oh, we need to give some Raspian. Since you knew, give us a track. Even though I do know Raspian. I've known him. I think I've known him for quite some time. I think he may have a new account. But we do know Raspian. He had some decent pace last time we commentated on him. I do believe. But yeah, Verstappen, because he's not in the chat, then obviously we can't let him. We can't allow him to pick a track. So that's very unfortunate. Thank you for joining the Discord, both Verstappen and Floyd. Massively appreciated. Looks like Sab's not responding. Fuck out of all the tracks in the universe. Just did that like 30 minutes ago. Hungry. Oh yeah, we did do that. I can choose a different one. Yeah, of course you can, Raspian. If it's the Mad Ring or China, I have to spectate because I get anxiety and panic attacks from that track. Hey, Floyd, you do you. Baku. Okay, Raspian. Weather conditions. Sab with bro. Try. Right, no worries. Shit, which one's Baku now? It's fucking Singapore. There we go. Australia would be a good one after Baku. Yep, we can do that. We can do that. 12 viewers. If any more of you want to join this 5-lap race, let us know in the chat quick. Oh, a Swedish person in here. I'm half Swedish. Who's Swedish? Imola would be good. I don't think I've seen you do that one. Yeah, well, don't worry. We'll get them in. If I win, do I pick a track? You do indeed, Floyd. I think the last time I saw you was an IFR race. Hey, Raspian, it's been a while, mate. It has been a while, hasn't it? Great to see you back racing, though, brother. This guy's got some pace, so Sab, Ainsley, watch out, because Raspian, I don't know whether his pace is still there, but the guy was quick when he used to do comms on him. I race under Swedish flag for a bit of fun, not gonna lie, says Lemon Toast. But good to see the Swedes being represented by Floyd. Defo gonna be at the back for Baku of all tracks. It is a mayhem track. It is a mayhem track, Sam. I live in Norway and I'm 50-50 German and Swedish, but I use German flag. Guten Tag, Floyd. Guten Tag. Hallo, wie heißt du? Ich heiße Tyron. I remember my German. I used to be pretty good at it, but obviously, like, I switched schools, so they went to French, and I loved the German language. But tell me if I got that pronunciation right, Floyd. I'm sure I did. And I'm at the back. Nice. Sam happy. Yep, thank you very much, Floyd. But here we go, the 5-lap race around Baku. The city streets is underway, and Raspian leads this one, and a great launch from him. Great start. He's got Verstappen in behind him. His McLaren teammate of Floyd in at P3. Then there's someone sending it. There's all sorts going on in the background. Who's that losing positions? Sab loses one. Original gains one. We had Manic Miner going sideways. But Raspian is off. He is one and gone. I tell you what, for the first race back here on the commentator channel for Raspian, what a hell of a start. What a hell of a start for the man. But Verstappen 2 seconds behind him. He's got Floyd all over the rear of him. Floyd showing some great pace here. He is absolutely glued to the back of that Ferrari, showing that he's got absolutely great pace, great drivability, staying close during the corners. Usually cost you a bit of dirty air, but the drive that he's putting on so far. Floyd doing really well in his debut in these 5 lappers. As Verstappen going straight on there, and Floyd sweeps into P2. It's McLaren 1-2 with Sydney going down the inside of Verstappen. Sydney with a great move, moving on to the podium. Sydney has heard his warning. He doesn't want a warning here. And look at the drive he's putting on. Sydney now trying to put Floyd under pressure as he's using ERS. Can Sydney get into P1? They're side by side on the run down to turn 1. We've now got Verstappen with the ERS trying to get involved in this. It could be 4 people trying to battle out for P2. And they go into turn 1. There's big contact. Floyd moves through Heinze into P2. And Raspbian 5.4 seconds in front in a lap. In a lap, people. That is crazy. I mean, if he's here for 5 races and he can win all them 5, he could put his name at the top in his first session with the comm squad. Come on, Raspbian, as we've got Sydney, Floyd and Mayhem all battling it out. Come on, keep it clean, keep it tidy, boys. As there's people making contact with the wall, you can hear the contact being made. It's costing them pace. It's costing them position. Sydney has been a ghosted car for the past couple of corners, which has enabled him to battle out and stay in the battle up at the front. But now the cars are cleared. They're now no longer ghosted. Who comes out in front? And Floyd, it's Raspbian in at P2. Sydney trying to battle against Floyd here. Floyd trying to hold on to that final podium position. This is going to be a strong battle for P3. As they're all trying to get involved. There's too much contact. Somebody's round. Somebody's losing position. And that's Original. They're going 3 wide and Original, unfortunately, goes back. Raspbian with another quick lap of 142.733. I'll jump back in the next one. No worries. Great to see you back, Caden. Just another 45 minutes of these 5 lappers. Sydney killed me lap 1. If you have a clip and it is deemed dirty enough by me and somebody else, I'll get a second opinion on it as well. Sydney will receive a verbal warning. As Floyd now up into P4. We've got Sab and Heinze, both Audi drivers, battling it out for P2. They've had some good battling all race long, but the contact between them there may cost them heavily, as now the Floyd McLaren is approaching 12 seconds. Oh my God, Raspbian. He pit the track on his return to the comms channel, and the track he picked was one he seems to have a lot of fun at, as he is absolutely dominating this Baku street circuit. Heinze and Sab still battling it out for P2. There's a lot of contact going on in the background though, which I don't like to see. We don't want the contact. We want good, clean, fair racing here. What track will be after this? Whatever Raspbian picks is the man winning. As he goes even quicker, a 141.622 for Raspbian. Raspbian finding his feet here at Baku and is absolutely slamming in fastest lap after fastest lap. But the 2 Audis go side by side into turn 1. Who comes out on top? Heinze trying to go around the outside. Sab getting a bit unsettled mid-corner on and corner exit, which cost him the P2 position. Heinze now leads for the Audi team. But now it's going to be Sab putting Heinze under pressure, using the straight line mode, down to the next corner, down to turn 3. Who comes out on top? Sab now round the outside, makes contact with the wall. That's cost him a bit of pace, but he's got the inside line. Is he going to get the move done on Heinze? Heinze around the outside. But now, Sab, round the outside and up into the lead. Heinze trying to flick it down the inside. Sab around the outside again. Inside. These two have had an absolutely brilliant 5-lap session here this evening. It's been absolutely mesmerising from the pair. There's been contact, which is going to happen. But at the end of the day, it's still fair racing between the pair of them. And they are on the battle for P2. It's who comes out on top. Raspian is out in the lead. There will be no troubles from him unless his car absolutely fails on the final lap, which I don't think will happen. 16.7 second lead as he moves into the final lap of the race. You can see him going down the back straight there. But it's Sab who will lead. Probably Ainsley leading the lap at the end of this straight for P2. As we do see Sydney in at P4. And Sydney in a bit of a lonely race. Let's have a look at the back. We've got Verstappen and Lemon Toast. Lemon Toast trying to hold on to P6. Can he do it? Or has Verstappen got the pace down the straight? It's Verstappen. He's got to go around the outside against Lemon Toast. Lemon Toast keeps that inside line. Keeps the position. That's a good drive from Lemon Toast to keep the position there. Great positioning of that Cadillac to hold on to P6. But we've still got these two battling it out for P2. Is Ainsley just biding his time now, rebuilding his ERS, waiting for that final straight? Will we have a showdown, a rundown to that final straight to see who gets P2? Sab does have P2 at this moment in time. What can we say about this McLaren driver of Raspian? We last seen him in IFR many moons ago, and he had some strong pace there. I asked him which circuit would he like to drive at. He chose Baku, which can be considered one of the hardest circuits here on the calendar. Very close. Monaco, just a longer track. Very close walls, but he got an amazing start, did Raspian. He's blasting down the straight now, and it's going to be his first race win here at the Saturday Night Fives. What a win from Raspian. Now we've got these two. Has Ainsley just left, just too far back to try and go for the move on Sab? I think he is, and it's going to be Sab with P2. Ainsley in at P3. Sydney going to get P4. Mayhem will get P5. Lemon Toast, can he hold on to P6? There's three of them in the battle for P6. There's big contact, and it's going to be Mayhem. No, Verstappen that gets P6. Lemon Toast will get P7. Original P8. And it's once again Kaz and Manic Miner in with a battle. Kaz gets a bad exit. As we see Mayhem leave the session there. Nice little fastest lap. Go on, Sab. But these two battling it out once again. I can't lie, I slowed down again. I did not want to lonely race. Go on, Ainsley. But there we go. Manic Miner gets... Kaz gets the position against Manic Miner there. A mission to survive. My controller settings won't work. Maybe ask somebody in the chat. They might be able to, in the Discord, they might be able to help you, Floyd. We've got more people watching along. If you want to be a part of these 5 lappers, you want to be the man at the top of the leaderboard or last, can you join VC in David? Just give me a minute, Sydney, and I will do. No, I'll join the Discord in my server. We're on the Saturday Night Fives. We're not on DSR. So if you want me, I will join the server. And before we start the next race, we'll have a little chat. So if you want me, I'll be in my VC. No offense to David. You all know I love him. Can I have an SNF server only in SRL? Kaz, you'll have to explain to me what you mean. Australia, no worries, Raspian. Invite, please. No worries, we'll get you in. Just bear with me. Once we get back to the lobby, Caden, lad. can I have a SNF server only in DSR server of the two? Do you want an invite to my server? Is that what you're saying, Kaz? Yeah, of course you can. Someone invite Kaz into the server. There should be a link further up, Kaz. If you go further up, there should be a link. We did one before the last race. Let me just join my Discord. Let me see what's going on a minute, people. I made that so confusing. A little bit, I won't lie. Right, so let's get in my server. As you can see, I don't know if you can see actually, but it's there. So as you can see, just a little look here at the server. You've got the roast VC, so if you want to verbally abuse somebody and they can take it, get in there, have a laugh with one another, have a giggle. We do have a league promotions channel as well. So if you are part of a league, you do own a league, feel free to drop your league in there. I do not discriminate. At the end of the day, we're all the community. We're all the racing community. And we might have days available. So, yeah, if you do want to have a look at that as well, there is other leagues available. We've got Night Owl with one in there. We've got LRS as well in the Great League. A race on a Monday and a Friday. You do get a trophy for winning. I don't know whether they're doing money prizes anymore. I'm not 100%, but you do get a trophy at the end of the season if you do win it. We've got No Limit Racing League in there as well. And we also have TTRL at the minute. Let's see what's going on in the general. We've got Floyd in the general there. Good. Sydney, I am in the VC. Just let me go into David's a minute. Let's see what's going on. Sydney's not even in that one. Where is he? Oh, Sidders, there he is. Right, hang on. This could get a bit loud, people. Right, what's going on?
Hi.
Hello, what's up? Sidders, what did you want me for?
Oh no. I asked OG to join.
Oh, you
So
asked
that's why I
OG. Oh, right. I thought you were asking me. Right, I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
Right, see you in a bit, by the way. Right. So there's that. Anyway, right. So let me get back on the game. And we will. So it's got to change to Australia. As Ainsley did pick that. I need to get my Twitch back up actually because I need the chat. Sorry, people, just bear with me. There's that invite for Caden. Where do I join the VC? They are in. They're in a different Discord, Floyd, unfortunately. Boys, get in the SNF. You got people that want to like speak to you here. So Floyd, I think there is a channel that you can join. I'm in one in a minute. We've got 14 viewers. If you do want to take part in the racing, let me know. If you do want to be a part of the 5 lappers. We need to get Caden in. Nope, wrong person. Just invited Kaz again. There's Caden's invite. We've got 19 people watching along. If you do want to be a part of the 5 lappers, let us know in the chat. Thank you to Original and Floyd for the follow. Floyd's was 25 minutes ago, so I do apologise for not seeing that late reaction there from me. But yeah, if you are watching along, you think you can get onto the top of the leaderboard here at the Saturday Night Fives. Ainsley currently leads with 4 race wins. He is the man to beat. So if you have the courage, you have the drive, get in and see if you can put your name on top of that leaderboard. Come on, people. We all love some 5 lappers. And let me change the track. We are doing Australia. I can join the server. They are talking in if I get a link. It's entirely up to them, mate. If they want to put David's link in here, they can do. Australia said Raspian. So there we go, Albert Park. But yeah, come on, people. We've got plenty of spaces in this race. If you want to join, you want to be a part of it, you want to try and get your name on the top of that leaderboard, get your name in the chat or add the commentator. You can see my name in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Add me and we'll get you in. My best track. Hope I don't spit last turn like normal. Fingers crossed for you, Kaz. Fingers crossed for you. As we can't see what did... And, can somebody put a link into Davide's chat, please? So Floyd could join the VC. He would very much like to speak with y'all. I think that last race was a bit fluky. I think I'm just good at Baku. Not sure about how other tracks will compare. Hey, Raspian, let's see, mate. Can you put the number 2 next to your name here at Baku? I mean, at Australia, fucking Baku. Australia, can you get a number 2 next to you? I think you will be joint second if you can. But not much longer to go with these 5 lappers, just half an hour to go now. So if you do want to be a part of them and you do want to get some races in, let us know in the chat and we can get you in. But yeah, we'll be running these on Monday night as well, so make sure you stay tuned in the Discord. You will be alerted for the Monday night 5s. And we will see what we can get going. McLaren double. Let's go, Caden. So here we go. I think it might be set on realistic. I'll have to have a look at this after this. Because Sam is starting at the back again. I don't think because I changed the lobby, so I don't think it's actually set up for the thingy. But we'll see. We'll see. Caden leads this from Raspian. Good start from Caden. Oh, someone's round in the background. And that was Kaz. We've got Sydney losing positions as well. As there's contact, there's a Ferrari going sideways. That's Verstappen. And now Floyd in the Williams as well, right on the back of Verstappen. Caden had a great start here. Ooh, runs really wide on the exit there. Raspian going sliding through. We've got a V-carb in the background going sideways. That's Manic Miner dropping positions. Ainsley moves up, and then Sab manages to move up the right on the rear of Original. Sab pretty much pushing Original down that straight. But now it's both the Audis trying to put Raspian under pressure. But Raspian, some 1.45 seconds. The Red Bull of Original. Big contact. Sending him further back. Raspian now stretching his lead out of the front. Still hear contact. I can hear either people hitting the wall or contact being made between the drivers as Raspian with a 123.838 for the lap time there. As we get Floyd with the retirement. Floyd, what happened, brother? If you've got a clip of some dirty racing, let me know. I need to restart. No worries, Floyd. No worries. Sab has dropped back to P6 after contacts. Don't know whether that was with Ainsley or not. Might have been with Original. As we do see Caden trying to defend his position there against the drivers. Maybe just catching him out a little bit. Verstappen's done well to get back into this. P6 for him. As Ainsley now has got Original. These have come together a few times. But Ainsley now up into P2 with Raspian just stretching his legs now. A 4-second lead out in front. With Original trying to put Ainsley under pressure, trying to go all the way around the outside. Ainsley just riding the curb a little bit there to hold on to the position. It's Raspian a 119.304. Ainsley moving to the right side of the circuit to break the slipstream. As now he tries to push on. Sab in at P4. He's got a lot of pace to find if he wants to try and get onto the back original. But he is pushing, and he is doing so. Sab with an amazing drive here. He is pushing with every little bit of that Audi to try and close up to the back of Original and try and get a podium position away from him. Can Original hold on? Sab showing absolutely lightning pace here as they now go side by side. Sab looking to get the position away from Original and does so. Great move from Sab. But now Original with the ERS, with the straight line mode. Can he put Sab under pressure? He can't. Sab maintaining P3. And I think Ainsley just slowing down a little bit there once again to try and keep the racing alive for himself. But Raspian absolutely loving these races. Absolutely storming out in front. 5.2 seconds the lead as he goes into lap 3. Lap 4? Yeah, lap 4 should I say. 13 people watching along. If you are here new to the channel or you've been a watcher for some time and you want to get involved in these 5 lappers, let us know in the chat and we'll bring you in. Can you be the man that dethrones Ainsley from the top of the leaderboard with 4 race wins? We've got Sab and Raspian trying to do so. Raspian is going to go back-to-back race wins if he can continue on at the end of this one. 14 people now. Like I said, if you are new here, you want to join the Discord, let us know in the chat. If you want to join this race or the next race, the next race, let us know in the chat. We will get you in. Have you got the balls to go against these lads and try and put your name on the leaderboard? These two have been battling in multiple races. They've really enjoyed the racing that they've had here this evening. Yes, they've had some contact. Sab has showed great drive, great determination to come back from some moments that some drivers would have backed out from. But side by side, the Audi team goes. Sab backing out a bit, allowing Ainsley to continue on as they now round this penultimate corner, and Sab just a bit of contact with the back of Ainsley as Raspian goes again with the fastest lap at 119.187, and now Ainsley letting Sab in front of him as there was contact. Great class, let's say, shown from Sab there, realising he gained the position due to contact and allows Ainsley to go through. We've seen some real class shown in these 5 lappers here this evening. Some great drives and just the wanting to race. That's what we've seen. Raspian using this for pure practice, it seems. Pedal to the metal, giving it everything. Seeing how big of a gap he can create. 8.8 on this lap. The final lap of the race as we see the Audi team side by side yet again. These boys have put on a show all evening long. Side by side action, overtakes. You know, it's just been brilliant from the pair of them. Absolutely spectacular. Each beating each other out in different races, and it's going to be Sab's turn to do it. But Raspian, once again, his back-to-back wins for Raspian as he takes the win here at Australia. Sab rounds the final corner. Has he done enough, or is Ainsley going to get it on the line? Ainsley using his ERS to close up, but it's not going to be enough. It's Sab P2, Ainsley P3. Original will take P4. Verstappen with an absolutely clinical P5 there. He was round at the beginning, but manages to come across the line in P5. We've got Lemon Toast, Kaz and Manic Miner. Kaz there spinning on the final corner, as he did say in the chat. I know, mate. Apologies. Lemon Toast, if you have a clip, show it me. He is due a bit of a warning if it is brake checking. Right, Raspian, are you okay with going to the back? The grid is unrealistic, I'll change it, Raspian. LW is lifting. Sydney sent when no gap in last turn and put us on the grass. That's why I spun. Sydney, I want to see, can we do Japan next? Raspian, you're winning me, so if that's what you want to do, mate, that's what you want to do. Sydney goes for every little gap and then moans, he gets taken out. Sydney was just causing problems. Caused by the chat round to Sab. Bro, I was not. Right, well, we'll sort it out at the end of this. Can't keep up with these guys. Hey, Original, you're doing a fucking cracking job, though, brother. You're doing a really good job of trying to stay with them. I know you've had a few moments that probably could have questioned, but it's still side-by-side action. I haven't seen anybody moan about it. So, as annoying as he is fucking quick. He is. And so Sab, so's Raspian. Guys are absolutely manic, mate. They've got so much pace. And I think Raspian would have had a great race with Grimes, Gotto, and Night Owl. That would have been a very interesting race between them four to see who came out on top in that battle. Really, really would, because you can see Raspian's got pace. Obviously, Night Owl and that. Nah, the Verstappen thing was because I thought he was in the VC trying to take me out. No, Verstappen's not in any of the Discords. I don't think. I did try and get hold of him, but unfortunately we couldn't. We did lose a couple of drivers there, I think. If the arrow isn't red for me, don't expect me to make a gap for you next time, Sydney. Just saying. Oh, Sydney's getting a right load of shit in this chat. Half of these are probably league racing, but fuck them. I wonder how Gotto's getting on in his race. Yeah, all these guys would 100% be league racing now, unfortunately. That's why they're all on. We got Junie in. Junie 2021. How are we doing, Junie? I think Junie just watching. Probably joined through the lads in Davide's Discord. I did ask for one of you to put Davide's Discord in the chat so Floyd could join. I don't know if Floyd's still here. Floyd, are you still here? Surely Sydney has to go. He's got so many reports. But I haven't seen clips. And I said to you, I need clips. I can't go off people's word. Just sending a reminder message for grid settings. Yeah. Well done. Random. I need to see clips of the incidents. I can't just go off word because then everybody could say something about somebody. What track was it? Japan. I'm sure you said. Is there anybody else that would like to join the race before we get underway here? For probably, I would say, the second to last race. As I've said, I understand, yeah, that obviously people could, obviously Sydney might be doing stuff wrong, but without clips, I can't determine whether he should be kicked or not, or banned from the races. I don't think Floyd's here anymore, so I don't think Floyd will be taking part. But it was good to see him in there and joining us and having a few races, which was very nice of him. But here we go, second to last race here this evening. It is going to be Japan. And can Raspian, with just 2 races left, this and the next, if Raspian takes this on the final race, he could tie with Einze at the top of the leaderboard by the end of this. By the end of these 2 races, can he do it? But yeah, I think it's done really well this evening. I think the boy, you've done yourselves proud, boys. Thank you for racing. That's all I'm going to say. You're absolutely. I love the bones off the lot of you all being here racing. It really does warm the heart. Got one more good drive in me, I hope. Did you change the grid? I did. It's on random. Why? There's some the race director. Let's have a look at the race director. Caden did still manage to get on the top, but Raspian and Sab are at the back, so them two are going to be starting at the back. Einze in P6. We've got Original P5. Junie, first race, going to start P3. So game hates me. Hey, at least you're there with Raspian, and Raspian's got a good drive, so he might help you move through. But here we go, second to last race of the night. It's going to be Japan. It's 5 red lights, and we are underway. Can Caden get a great launch off the line and beat the rest down to turn 1? It looks like he got a great launch, and it's Aston Martin side by side. And both the Aston Martins taking each other out. Judy and Mayhem. We've got a Ferrari absolutely straight lining another Ferrari. There's all sorts going on it. Come on, boys. Put it together. Caden with the early DNF. Is this setup? Are you genuinely complaining about your own setup? Because I've seen some absolutely ridiculous shit here. Mainly from the Ferraris. Unfortunately. But Sab now leads this one. Sab, can he put his name? He needs this race win. He needs it. He needs to go. I think this will be his 2nd or 3rd race win. My setup is so shit. Oh, lucky Caden, lads. I will look to try and get some sort of setup thing sorted. I'll have a chat with somebody and see if it is available. But I will try and help you boys out as best I can. So Sab with the fastest lap of the race. We got Junior at P4. The Aston Martin team very, very lucky off the start not to ruin each other's race, with big contacts between the pair that nearly cost them, as we do see Mayhem going off the track there, which is allowing Sab to pull away. Raspian just trying to get the car underneath him, trying to get some consistency to try and close the gaps up at the front. Heinz is dropped further back. I think the start of this race wasn't their finest from everybody, to be honest. I think it was a bit of mayhem across the line as Junie goes past Sydney. Junie putting Sydney under pressure, and that is Junie right up there. And we've got Sydney right into the back of Raspian. We're going to stay on board with Sydney here. Just going to keep an eye on him. Or, Caden, have you left the session completely? Are you still in the race? Because if he was, I was going to actually keep an eye on Sydney for me. This could be Sab's race win here. He has a 3.9 second gap. Raspian now closing down Mayhem, who's in P2. Raspian going for another podium here this evening, showing some great pace, getting up into P3 after starting from the back. But Sab did start from the back as well, and he now finds himself leading this one by 4.3 seconds here with just 3 laps to go. $597 followers, massively appreciated to every single person that smashed that follow button here. Sydney, if you're in the Discord, I would probably stay away from the Rose channel if I was you after this. You might get some shit in there. As we've got Junie losing position. Junie's had a spin. Junie now down to P8 behind Original. Which I think it was Original that may have had the bad moment in the first part of the lap. Verstappen not having a great race here at Japan. P9 for him. After a great race win at Silverstone, let's not forget. Absolutely brilliant win from him. Raspian, though, getting past Mayhem, up into P2. Has he got the pace to find 6.7 seconds as Sab goes in with the fastest lap of the race at 1:30.198. I honestly thought Raspian was going to get it then with that lap as he went across the line. But Sab got all the traffic perfectly, moved through nicely. And he's got 2 laps to go until I think he takes his 3rd race win of the evening. And it could come down to the final race between Sab and Heinze, who has the bragging rights at the end of this one for the server, who is Mr. Mr. Saturday Night. That's what the nickname will have to be. That's what they'll have to have the name next to him, Mr. Saturday Night. MSN. We'll have to call him MSN. The nickname, Mr. Saturday Night. It is Heinze at this moment in time. He's currently in P4 with four race wins. Ironic that he's in P4 and he does have 4 race wins to be at the top of the leaderboard. But Sab just needs to keep his composure. He's got a 6.5 second gap. And I think it would have been a very interesting race between himself and Raspian here. Raspian just looks like he has that little bit less pace than Sab. Sab might just have it all locked in. Raspian could be using a default setup, who knows. We'll try and ask him at the end of this one to see what if he was, but Sab's doing a brilliant job. He's showing some great pace as Lemon Toast with a 2-second time penalty. Junie and Lemon Toast in a little bit of a battle. Lemon Toast just running a bit wide on exit and going into the grass, which halted his pursuit of closing down Junie. So Junie up into P6 in their debut race here at the Saturday Night Fives. No, we'll call them Mr. SNF. Mr. Saturday Night Fives. That's what the nickname's going to be. Always the Ferrari there of Original. Don't quite know what he tried doing there. Tried having a little look at Lemon Toast from a different angle, an awkward angle, which put him off track, put him onto the grass, and cost him heavily. But Sab showed some absolutely brilliant pace here. Raspian just not had the pace. I do think it's set up based. I won't lie, but I could be wrong. But Sab, take nothing away from him regardless. He's had a great race here at Japan. It's going to be race win 3 here for Sab, I think, or race win 2. He'll let us know at the end. But Sab is going to come across the line, and it's the race win at Japan with the fastest lap of the race as well, a 1:30.105. Massive result for Sab there. As Raspy gets P2. Heinze, after a battle with Mayhem, going to cross the line in P3. Mr. SNF getting the P3 there. Another podium for him. Get to watch everyone die and then go from 11 to second in 3 corners. Third race win. There we go. Lovely. Nah, I do have a setup. I think I cooked my battery after overtakes and couldn't recover it. All right, no worries, Raspian. The junior A's and Sydney making me want to end my suffering. Original. I need clips. I need clips. That's what I need. So this is going to be the last race, and Sab is going to have the honours. Sab, can you let us know what race and what conditions we are going to be facing for the final race of the evening, sir? They're just hitting me off. It's clear every race. I start P4 and get hit down to last. Unlucky. I'm sorry, mate. Right, we go Abu Dhabi for now for the finale. And we're doing dry or wet every race. I get hit. Original, get me clips, mate. I can't do nothing without clips. All I can say to Junie and to Sydney, race clean, please, or you will no longer be a part of these 5 lappers. Would be a bit unrealistic to have a wet Abu Dhabi. I mean, that's what it's here for, mate. This is we're here to think outside the box. But if you want a dry race, then we'll have a dry race at Abu Dhabi. If you want a wet race, we'll have a wet race. But this will be the finale. If I go down to last this start, then I will lose my shit. Just need to hope. Please do wet. Come on, Sab, make the decision. Wet, dry, wet, dry, wet, dry. We do dry. Okay, we do dry. Please, game, put me at the front for this race. So we can then we've got 2 Mr. Saturdays. Mr. Saturday nights. Sab, are you in the Discord as well, mate? Because if you are, we need to give you that nickname as well as Ainsley. We've got 16 people. Do you want to be a part of the final race of the evening, people? If you're just watching along here, there is a link a bit further up, but if one of the boys is in the chat, in the Discord, can you please put an invite in? Can somebody put an invite in for Sab? But 16 people, come on, lads. You're all watching along. Don't just watch along. Be a part of the final race of the evening as that number just gets slashed in half. I don't know why. We'll get a link into the chat for you, Sab, lad. Just bear with me. I'll get one in. Twitch, not fucking. As I said before, this will be the final race of the evening. If you want to be a part in it, get in the chat, let me know. There's your Discord link, Sab. Get in, bruv. So we are going to Abu Dhabi for the final race of the evening. And it comes down to this, people. Sab is on 3. Raspian's on 2. Callum's on 2. Ainsley is on 4. He is currently Mr. Saturday Night Fives. He is at the top of that leaderboard. Are we going to see Sab potentially draw with him, or are we going to see Raspian get one step closer to maybe tying with Ainsley? We'll find out at the end of the final race here this evening. Come on, boys, let's get this one underway. Please pull so I can try my best. We'll have to try and get hold of Verstappen somehow. He's on Steam. Ah, that's how I'll get in touch with him. I'll get in touch with him on Steam. I'll have to add him on Steam. I think I have got him. And then we can potentially get him into the Discord so he's at least aware of if we do the changeable position. But like I said, fair play to him at Austria. Noticed that everybody went on to Inters and went on to Inters after the second lap. Absolutely brilliant. That was one thing that he did miss, Sab. We did... oh, no, you was here, weren't you? You was actually fucking here for that. Bloody hell. 12 people watching along. How we all doing, people? This is the final race of the evening. First win, that was. It was indeed, mate. For the final race of the evening here at Abu Dhabi. And Mr. SNF, Mr. Ainsley, has 4 race wins. He has Sab with 3 in behind him, looking to maybe draw with him at the end of this final race. Or are we going to see Raspian drawing with Sab at the end of this one, putting Ainsley under all sorts of pressure? Just a short time now until we find out. We do have the countdown. Watch me die from Paul. Praying. Come on, Original. You've got this. Here we go, people. Original's on pole with Lemon Toast in behind him. It's 5 red lights. And we've got a drive-through penalty. We've got 3 drive-through penalties. Sab, Original, and Mayhem all have drive-throughs. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, indeed. Sab and Original... Sab and Mayhem reacting to Original. Going off the line there. So Ainsley potentially has the drive here to go for race number 5. Race win number 5, but there is drivers in front of him. He's only got Lemon Toast in front of him. He just needs to get in front of Lemon Toast as Ainsley pulls out the slipstream. He's going to go side by side with Lemon Toast. There's big contact between the pair. Ainsley forcing Lemon Toast off the track there a little bit. And Ainsley with the 2-second time penalty. That helps Raspian. But Raspian dropping positions. Raspian needs the race win here. He's got to take it. Then he will be 1 away from the top of the leaderboard. But Original ruined it for himself. He was on pole. And he jumped the start. And now there's contact with Ainsley, and Ainsley's round. And now Ainsley and Raspian. Oh, I've just heard some contact. Sydney getting a 3-second time penalty. Severe collision with Original. Sydney again with Original. Need somebody watching him. Mayhem's into the pits and back out. Drive-through penalty. Well played, Mayhem. Doing the drive-through early. There's now Raspian up into P4. Is this going to be the race that we see Raspian drawing with Seb? He pulls out the slipstream of Lemon Toast, and that's Raspian into P3. Big contact though in the background. Someone absolutely straight lined it. And who was that? I seen a straight line then. Right now, Sydney, you're gone, mate. You are gone. You're banned after this one. You purposely just turned in to a driver, and I've just seen it. And then we've just had a late lunge in the background there. It's all unfolding on this final lap. I think Kaz with the late lunge into the corner. Sab with the fastest lap of the race. He'll have to pit at the end of this one. He's got a decent lead though. He just needs to keep building it, and he could potentially come out in the lead of it. Nah, it's a big ass. He's got to build like 20 seconds. And Raspian in at P3 with Original trying to hold on to a P2, but it's going to be inevitable, this race win for Raspian. Ferrari getting all sorts of kinds of out of shape on the exit. That was Verstappen. As Raspian moving up into P2, gets a pass from Original down the inside. Oh, Original mounting the curb there. People just need to learn how to race a bit in these, like, just awkward moments. Ainsley now back battling with Raspian. Ainsley down the inside, gets the move done on Raspian, but makes contact with the wall on the exit. I think track limits as well there, to be honest. As that is Raspian moving through, and Ainsley back into well, Junie's leading this one. Go on, Junie. As the Aston Martin driver gets Raspian going down the outside, but Junie trying to defend it, forcing Raspian wide. Good defense try there from Junie. I'll give her that one. A good little try at trying to defend, but unfortunately Raspian should have had that position, in fairness. Ainsley, if you are listening, I need you, Callum, and Ronnie, if Ronnie's about, after this one. I know, Original. It's unfortunate, mate. Jumping the starts cost you massively. The two who drive through scared me. As Ainsley is round, I think, with a bit of contact from Raspian. But Ainsley P3 chasing down Junie. Junie going to have a potential podium here in the second race. Great drive from Junie here at Abu Dhabi. Ainsley does have a time penalty against his name, and he's into the wall. Ainsley's round. So it's going to be Raspian who's going to potentially put a 3 against his name, but Ainsley will hold on to the title of the Mr. Saturday Night Fives here this evening. But Raspian has had played a blinder since he started. He's won 3. Well, this could be his 3rd race win of the evening. I let go of the clutch out of confusion. Yeah, it happens, mate. I've done it myself. Don't worry, Original. It happens to us all, mate. But yep, I'm going to have a word with someone at the end of this one. Give him chance after chance, even though we haven't had the clips. It's about respect. And clearly, there's been a lack of it from a driver here this evening. But Raspian has played a blinder since he started racing here this evening. It's been absolutely mesmerising from the man. Yes, he had a race that was a bit of a hiccup. But the final race of the evening, Abu Dhabi, is going to have Raspian's name on it as he rounds the final corner. And it's across the line, and it's going to be another race win here for Raspian. And that's race win 3. Just 1 behind Ainsley. What an evening. What an evening. Yo, yo, yo.
Is Sydney gone?
Let's just give me a minute. Let's not talk about it while we're on live, yeah?
Oh, okay, yeah, shit.
Yeah. It's alright, mate. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. We'll talk about it off air.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, it's been a brilliant evening. We've met some new friends. We've met some old friends that have come back. Raspian.
Yeah.
Go on, Original. And Sab, well played, mate. Drive through to P3. Absolutely brilliant driving from you here this evening, mate. You've all played a blinder. You, Ainsley, Raspian. We've had Manic Miner and Kaz having a solid battle. Lemon Toasters joined and got involved in the battles. It's been brilliant. Bottled the start hard. That's all right, Jep. My plan was to hold. Go on.
Can I have S&F driver role? Because I'll probably race every Saturday.
Who am I speaking to? I do apologise. I haven't seen the name. Sydney. Sydney.
I'm joking. It's Mason.
It's Mason. Who did you say? Sorry. I've got cars.
Mason.
Mason. Yeah, don't worry. I'll say it out after this, mate. sort it out after
Cheers.
this. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I mean, it's been a great evening for racing. To be fair, I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the comms. It's been absolutely. Sydney genuinely needs to have a warm pillow tonight. A warm pillow? Why does he have to... Hope his hot water is off and he gets frozen. Come on, Original. Love it. Who's taking... Is Ainsley, like, pissed off at the minute because he's so...
Yeah.
Ainsley!
Yeah, he's pissed off.
Respect, brother. Come on. You wouldn't do this to Davide. Spin that fucking Red Bull round now.
Fuck's sake, dude.
Just because you missed a Saturday night doesn't mean you can fucking pull this off. Ainsley, you're a twat. You won't be doing that again. Original, thank you for joining us, Boss Wanker. Wait,
Oh my
Ainsley,
god.
you better behave yourself.
Why is Original said hope his hot water is off and he just gets frozen?
Needs to have a warm pillow tonight. I mean, a warm pillow is annoying, but
Please sacrifice Sydney to the Lord. Hope Sydney stubs his toe. Unlike Sydney, I have empathy in the brain.
Original, get in the roast chat. You can roast him in there if you want. Oh, but that is it from me this evening, people. I want to say a massive thank you to everybody that joined the races here this evening. Ainsley still remains Mr. Saturday Night Fives with 4 race wins under his belt. But it has been an absolute roast chat calling my name. Original it is.
Speak of the devil.
Hello.
Oh, me or Julie?
Ainsley, you naughty boy, you.
Yeah, of course, I am the leader. I'm the leader.
Hi, commentator.
Yes.
Lesbian was not driving good, to be fair. I mean, I don't have a voice. I don't have a clip. I can't really prove it, but he was mad. He was really mad.
He took me out. That's why I done my lap in reverse, because he took me out.
Right, let me end this and then we'll have a chat. Just bear with me.
All right.
All right.
Shut up, Journey.
Interesting.
I'm going.
A very interesting
See
opinion,
you,
Raspian,
commentator.
because I didn't see anything, so it's thingy. But
Yeah,
yeah,
mate. Then watch him. He was so far back. You don't need to watch him. Sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't ban me. I'm sorry, lad. I enjoyed the lobbies. See you, lad.
see you later. Right, that's going to
Yeah.
be me off. Take care, people.
What
Enjoy
is
the
it
rest of
doing?
your week and
And you.
try and join us Monday. I need to speak to you, boys.
Are you doing it again on Monday?